Okay, people, what's up? Thank you for being here. We are live. We are back. And I'm gonna keep working on the game today because I haven't been able to set up the audio for two computers. So I was meaning to play today something, but I'm still not able to capture the audio from the Windows computer to the Mac computer as I'm doing the double setup today. So I'm gonna keep working on the game. And we're gonna do the gaming session one of these other days. Anyways, it's cool, so we can work on the game, right? So let's start. Gink says I'm just pulling your leg, nerdy, about the stream avatars. Okay, dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, maybe some people have bought the previous ones, dude. So this is a new version of the stream avatar shit. I'm still seeing how they work in the Mac. Trico says hello. What's up, Trico? Yo, Crasher Hole says nerdy, my boy. What's up, Crasher? How are you, dude? What are you doing today? Yeah, Crasher says what's up. So how are you, people? How are you, Genki, Trico, Crasher? How's life? How's everything going? I'm gonna keep working on the game. I said that I was gonna do some gaming today, but yeah, haven't been able to do the audio yet. I haven't figured it out, so I'm gonna keep working on the game today. So Trico says, wow, I'm Trevenant. Yeah, so we've got a couple of new avatars today. I'm trying to set up the whole thing. Trico says, I'm good, happy for you, dude. I was with Trico earlier on Polyfilm's live stream. Yeah, so it was fun, Trico. Yeah, so I'm testing a couple of new avatars, dude, because I was setting them up today. So we will see if I add the Pokemons or we get back of this to the Smash Brothers ones. I will see, dude. So today they are all free. You can get whichever you want on the extension. They're on Twitch. So yeah, dude, how are you? Thank you. Gank says, fuck gaming, make games. Nah, dude, I was meaning to play Stalker 2 today because now I can run it with through the live streaming and shit. The thing is that I am not capturing the audio. Yeah, so gotta figure that one out. Okay, people, let me open up BlockBench so we can continue here. So now let's start adding like the vibe of the whole smaller towns around here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause yeah, right now it doesn't look, it looks like nothing. I may continue working on the houses in a way, but we will see. We will see what we're gonna work on today. Let me bring BlockBench here to the main monitor. Okay, Sisritko, how are you? Genki says, where is the what? There is no there is no gay Pikachu, dude. Yeah. Or do people call a specific Pikachu that way? No, I didn't know if it exists. I didn't know it existed. Okay, let me open up this one. Yeah, so I was thinking yesterday, right? I was thinking that we could have, yeah, the two different versions by just swapping the front and the back. So let me see how does the back of this one look. Yeah, okay, let me see. Transform this one. Transform on Z. Nah. No, so it's Y. Yeah, I never know which fucking axis it is. Okay, it's Y. So Y looks like this. Yeah, different front. Yeah, yeah, doesn't work. I think this part here under that one doesn't work. Okay, Trico says, yeah, I don't know which one that is, Trico. Me also, I'm also dumbfounded. I don't know which one that is. Yeah, so how are you, people? Crasher, you didn't tell me what's up. What are you doing today? How is the internet in your hometown? Okay, yeah, this doesn't work. Let's go back into BlockBench so we can keep refining this idea, polishing this idea. Yeah, so this was the front part. Let me fire up Obsidian. Okay, let's see. So people, what are you doing today? What are you working on? Which games are you playing, or which movies are you watching? Yeah, what are you doing today on the Saturday or Sunday vibes, depending on where you are? Keki says, don't discriminate. I am not, dude. I'm not discriminating anyone or anything. I'm just asking because I'm pretty sure that one is not canon. That one doesn't exist. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me check out the idea. So this one is the one that I'm doing right now. Yeah, I was still not that convinced on the geometry. I may move it a bit up the two roofs, right? So let me just try that. Trico says just chilling. Okay, so no work for Trico today, right? No pixel art and shit. Yeah, how about you, Genki? What are you working on in Crasher Hole? What are you doing today, dude? Let me see. What the fuck? What's I gonna do? Yeah, let me move this roof up. Yeah. Yeah, so this one, and this one. Dude, let me... Oh, yeah, I'm selecting faces, not objects. So I'm gonna move that a bit up, right? And this one also. With this one a bit up also. Yeah. Because I'm thinking I'm losing a bit of the detail from down here. I may delete a couple of those faces, but we will see. We will see how it looks. Yeah, I think these proportions look better for the house. Yeah, let me try and export it again. I was still not convinced about that one. Okay, this one's Rural Old House 4, I think. Oh fuck, dude, this is so fucking slow. Windows File Explorer, I fucking hate you, Windows File Explorer. Okay, let's bring this one here. Let's go back. Let's re-import this one. Yeah, the proportions are not right. Yeah, they are not right for sure. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, so we are getting less of a shadow now. The separation between the two of the roofs is higher, so we get less of a shadow there. Let me check it out how it looks in gameplay. It's always better to just see things with the player camera and shit. Yeah, let me check it out. Okay, Trico sending the cool emojis. Trico's like the emoji king of Twitch. Yeah, there's proportions work better, much better. It was way too low, the roof. I may move it a bit less, I think, the top one, so we can see a bit of that dark shadow that we're looking for. But these proportions are the ones that I'm looking for sure. Kaki says, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Disney doesn't even have any rights for that one, dude. Yeah. Okay, let me see. It's not canon. That one is not canon, dude. For sure. I can bet anything that one is not canon. Dude, but Disney may have sometimes shitty stories, but it seems like everybody's loving Andor, the new show from Star Wars. It seems to be like epic, like an epic fucking good show. So I'm feeling that I wanna watch it. Didn't even watch the first season, so gotta catch up, and that's gonna take time, right? Yeah, but everybody's saying that it's really fucking good. Okay, let me see. Let's re-import this one. Yeah, I'm looking for that dark shadow that we have there on the reference. This one here, that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, there it is. We've got the dark shadow. Yeah, okay, let's change this one down to medium so we can be more smooth. Yeah, okay, there's the dark shadow I was looking for. Awesome, let's check it out in gameplay. Okay, Calavera says, what's up, dude? Are you making games with the first person engine yet, dude? Okay, Trico says, where is Polyphim? I don't see him. Polyphim hasn't come yet, dude. I'm pretty sure he'll come later, but he must be tired of his stream because it was a long stream, dude. So yeah, dude, what did you end up talking after I left, Trico, on Polyphim's stream? So Calavera says no. Why do you have to respond in this such a cold way, dude? You could have said no, my friend. No, my little beautiful cousin. I'm still not making games with the new engine. Trico says Pokemon, good stuff. Yeah, Pokemon is good shit, dude. Okay, so what is this link, Genki? Yeah, let me check that out. Oh, that's dude. So I'm pretty fucking sure this one has no Western meaning. Yeah, Japanese people have other meanings for the rainbow. I'm pretty fucking sure that one has no Western meaning at all. Yeah, even if it's a real one from Pokemon, it doesn't have the same connotation as on the West. Okay, Genk says, I hope Nerdy doesn't treat his cousins the same way as... Dude, nah, I'm not even gonna talk about that guy. Don't even start that conversation. Fuck that guy. Trico says about art and music, Poly is a fun guy. Yeah, Polyphim is a fun guy. I hadn't seen that Pikachu. Yeah, so Calavera says, what happened to the old avatars? I gotta set them up, dude. I just downloaded this new pack because I'm now running Stream Avatars on the Mac computer, so I gotta set them up, download them again, and I was just tweaking Stream Avatars for today. I was tweaking it for today to make them work on the new computer that I'm running. So I gotta still download those avatars and set them up on the system. What about you, dude? What are you working on today? Or are you just having like a beer? Okay, yeah, this works, people. This fucking works. Let's try other variations of this house. So I have this one. We may make another variation that doesn't have the hay on the front. Let me try this part, which is gonna be white. Let's go back into BlockBench or Aseprite. Right, so let me save this one. This one's gonna be rural old house 05, I would say. Yeah, this one's gonna be 05. Ah, fuck. I didn't save the other one, right? Nah, this one's gonna be 004. Yeah, let me save this one as 04. Give me a sec, people. I'm getting back to chat. Okay, Trico says. Yeah, indeed. Dude, if a 12-year-old is telling you to chill, it means that you gotta chill. Yeah, so Calavero, what are you doing today? Are you chilling, working, playing? No, you're playing. I saw you were playing on Steam, dude. You were playing whole. So don't tell me shit that you're working right now. You are playing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this one. So we've got that one. Let me open up 05. Yeah, okay, there we are. So let's delete all of these ones. So we can do the other variation with the front, which is white. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Trico is like, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, yeah. Calavera says I should be working though. Yeah. I'm thinking all of us should be working. I was gonna play Stalker 2 today, dude. It is running okay. There was a new patch. It's running way fucking better. And now I can run it because I'm running two computers, right? But I am still not able to capture the audio from the Windows computer into the Mac. So that's why I'm not playing today, dude. That's just all why I'm not playing Stalker 2, but I was gonna play it. Tippy Takarat says, what's up on YouTube? What's up, dude? How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming back to the channel. How is your weekend going, your Saturday and shit? Okay, let me fire up Aseprite. Let's see. Let's open that one up. Oh, what the fuck, dude? You're already logged in on the oh, fuck you, Steam. Oh, fuck you, Steam. Steam says that they're not gonna let me fucking run stream avatars on the Mac Mini and also open up Aseprite here. Oh, fuck you, Steam, dude. Oh shit. I gotta fucking open Aseprite. Let me fucking open Aseprite, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, it says it's gonna disconnect the other session from Steam on the other computer. Fuck. Shit. Okay, so oh fuck, dude, this is interesting. Yeah. So how the fuck am I gonna run stream avatars while I do Aseprite here on this other computer? Okay, so we're gonna have to sacrifice stream avatars for today. I'm gonna have to figure out a Steam. So okay, let me see if I go offline on Steam. Yeah, no, let's see. I think, yeah, it's launching. Yeah, it's launching. Okay, there it is. We didn't sacrifice stream avatars. Yeah, okay, let me open up this shit and yeah, let me get back into chat. Okay, let me read the comments. Rico says, I mean, like I'm younger, I'm the one who's supposed to be weird. Oh, fuck. Dude, chill. Also, you, Trico, chill. Let's not get crazy. Let's chill. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's keep talking about making games or playing games. What have you been playing, Trico? Yo, Tippy Takarat, what are you doing today? What are you working on, dude? Okay, let me find. Yeah, we've got Aseprite is working. It's good that I'm able to run them on both. Oh, fuck. What the fuck are those big ass Pokemons? That is crazy shit. Oh, fuck, dude. This is crazy. Trico, don't listen to that comment, dude. Don't even take any type of attention to that one. You're gonna get mad like the other day, so just don't engage with that comment, Trico. I know you're not an AI. Okay, let me see. Let me open up this one. Roll old house. Yeah, this is the one. And where's the other one? Roll old house 1. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna make that variation, which is like white on the walls. Yeah, so I'm thinking it would be this one, right? Yeah, I think it's this one. So let me see in obsidian, like that lower part. Oh, okay, let me see. Trico says don't reset me. Yeah, we're not gonna reset you. Chat GPT Trico, don't worry, dude. Tipitakurat says on YouTube, getting ready for finals week. Thanks for the image website earlier. Okay, dude, my pleasure. Anytime you need any kind of help, just let me know. Dude, see, Trico's getting more mature. He now knows how to joke. He doesn't get angry and shit. Yeah, so yeah, Trico, you just don't have to take it seriously, dude. It's a joke. Okay, let me see. So Tipitakurat, let me know, dude, whenever you need any help, just let me know, dude. Genki, let's chill, dude. Let's chill. Both of you, Trico and Genki, let's start talking about game development, dude. Chill shit. Let's not get crazy today. It's a chill Saturday night, dude, so I just want to be chill working on the game today, dude. I don't want to be mod in the chat. Okay, let me see. What the fuck am I gonna do here? Yeah, the white part. Yeah, so that top part, it's gonna, let's see if I need pixel basher. Trico says at this time I will just play along. I don't give a fuck again. Trico's getting more mature. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, good for you, Trico. Good for you being more mature about the situations, the crazy situations in chat. Yeah, dude, Trico, I don't want to time you out, dude, like the other day, so let's just chill and talk about making games. Yeah, then things get crazy and yeah, things go to shit. Let's not make things go to shit today. Trico, did you work on your pixel art today, dude? Let me see. Roll old house 03. Yeah, it's this one. So let's make this other part. Did I have a version 2 of this one? Did I have a, yeah, I've got a version 2. It's this one. Nah, it's I'm okay. Let's do it on nah, let's do it on the other one. Yeah, open up this project. Roll old house 1. Nah, it's the same one, dude. Is it the same? It's the fucking same one. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know why I saved them. Yeah, this one. This is the one that I'm looking for. Calavero says Fume is good, gonna buy that one. So Fume is a game about cars, right, dude? How long ago was it released? Next says Trico making games. No, Trico's making pixel art. Trico is very young, dude. I wasn't making games when I was 12 years old. You can already make them, Trico, if you want to make them, dude. You're at the age that you can learn shit like Roblox Studio. Maybe something like Unity or Unreal would be a bit overwhelming. You could do it, dude. If you sat down to learn it, you could do it. But you could learn something easier if you wanted to make games. Let me read the comments. Trico says I'm still thinking about the Pikachu. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Let's keep talking about making games. So Calavera says it's just a demo. Yeah, you told me it's just a demo. So when is it releasing, or did it already released? Yeah, did it already released? Okay, Trico says, I actually once made a game. Which game did you make, Trico? Calavera says if he makes pixel art, he can make sprites for that first-person shooter editor. Yeah, man. Yeah, so Trico, if you're already making your pixel art, dude, you can do whatever you want with any fucking engine. You can find 2D engines, which are gonna be easier for you in many ways, dude. But if you need any info, dude, so just let me know. Trico, which engine did you try making a game before, dude? Okay, what the fuck was I gonna do here? Yeah, the lower part, which is gonna be white, right? So we can have that same vibe of this house. Yeah, let me see. So I'm gonna use which one there on the lower part? Yeah, this one we're gonna have this one's gonna be brown. Yeah, this one's gonna be brown. You'll see, it's gonna look really cool. So this is gonna be the brown part, and the top part is gonna be white. So let me just move all of this below the other layers. Why didn't you do that on that one, dude? Okay, here it is. Send to back, no. Move forward. Okay. I think there it is. That's where it should be. Awesome. Okay, guys, says Trico, once I made a game, show us on. Trico says, now it's random as fuck. Where did you make it, Trico? Did you make it in Roblox Studio, dude? Yeah, which engine did you use? Trico says, I created my game on an application named Julian Editor. Okay, dude, let me check that out. I hadn't heard about this one. Let me Google it. Let me Google that one. Okay, let's see. Julian Editor. Ah, interesting, Trico. Yeah, I didn't know about this platform, dude. So it runs on PC or Mac? I see it runs on Android, right? Yeah, so this is Julian Editor. Let me see the UI. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like, dude, this looks interesting, Trico. How long ago did you try using this platform? Let me see. It has an itch.io page. Yeah. It has an itch.io page. Oh, yeah, you can make 2D games, right? For mobile, Trico, did you do it on Android, dude? Did you do it on Android? Yeah, that's really cool, dude. Yeah, nice, Trico. Trico says it's an easy application, but the game in it is so good. Yeah, it seems like it's an easy thing to make, dude. You should keep making games on that one, dude. Dude, Genki, I am also an iPad kid, dude. I think all of us are iPad kids at this point. We're just using these screens all of the time. Trico says, I once had an iPad, but then my brother broke it. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, that's so shitty. That is so shitty. Genki says, Nerdy should organize a Japan trip and meet up. Way too expensive. That would be really cool, but way too expensive. You don't have an iPad, but you do have some kind of tablet, right? Trico says, yeah, I tried on on the phone. Oh, how long ago was this? In the future? Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't say that not even in the future we could make like a meetup in Japan, dude. I think at any point in the future this would still be expensive. Yeah, for fucking sure. Okay, let me find this one. Yeah. Okay, so is that... Yeah, so let's make this one white. Let's pump up the brightness. So I'm trying to make the same vibe of the reference. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, so this part is gonna be brown, a very light brown. So it seems like it's old, right, and it has lost the paint, the color of the paint. But yeah, that's interesting. Okay, let me find that one. Where the fuck are you, dude? Yeah. Okay, this one. It's not that one, dude. Where the fuck is that one? Okay, here it is. Front panel stripe C. Okay, this one we're gonna see like the brightness. Let's pump it up. Nah, it's not that one. So it's like the saturation. So let me desaturate the color a bit here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, let's do the part below of the window. So where is this window? Let me find that window. I'm getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. Trico says, like in 2024, yeah, it's random and bad. That's what I'm gonna say for now. So the software you were using now, it's bad, dude. For now, it would be bad, the software, or what are you talking about there? Okay, let me find. Yeah, fencing. Yeah, it's not that one. Yeah, I'm trying to make the... Okay, let me delete this shit because then it gets tricky with the layers. So let me find that other thing, the top down detail. Yeah, I'm just trying to make the window. Yeah, window inner frame, and I'm gonna bring this one below this other one. But let me just turn this one. Let's see what are the colors of the. Yeah, these are white. Yeah, so we're gonna make this one white. Let's bump up the brightness. Yeah, not like a too bright white, but white nonetheless. Okay, there it is. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. So we've got the window. Awesome. Let's do the white part on the top also. Tricky says, no, my game, the software is kind of good. Oh, your game it's bad right now, but you should keep working on it, dude. Or you should try to start working on another engine that it's like that you can share the games. Trico, have you ever used this thing called Makecode Arcade? Have you seen that stuff, dude? You should check it out, dude, because you can make games in whichever device you want, and you can share the games afterwards. Okay, let me find this gradient. Yeah, Pixel Basher can get very, very messy with the layers and shit. But anyways, you're not able to see the layers there. Let me move it so you can see the layers. Yeah, okay, there they are. So these are the layers, and it's really hard when you have this lot of things. It's really fucking hard to find the shit that you're looking for. I gotta find it by name because I cannot select it. Yeah. Okay, let me see. So I think we are set for most of the thing now. Let's do the same shit for this other one. Okay, we've got a gradient there. Where are you, gradient? We've got a gradient here. Yeah, and let me find, yeah, grading node, this one, front planks. Okay, let me see this front planks. Which is that one? Okay, dude, let me just select you, piece of shit. Okay, wooden boards. Yeah, these wooden boards, we're gonna make it white. Also, let's pump up the brightness. Yeah, check it out. It looks cool with these tones, with these colors. Okay, Trico says, let me see, where was. Yeah, he says, Trico's gonna become the Godot wizard. You should learn Godot, Trico. That is a good engine to learn. Trico says, hell no, I didn't even know that. Godot, good. Yeah, you should learn Godot. It's a good thing to learn. Hey, Zef says, howdy, how are you, dude? What are you working on today? Or what are you playing? Yeah, I was meaning to play today, but still haven't able to make the audio work from the Windows computer to the Mac, so I'm gonna do it another day. Okay, so where the fuck is this gradient? Yeah, okay, there it is. Let me reduce the opacity even a bit more. Yeah, awesome. Let's do the top one now. Yeah, so this top one would be also white. Let's pump up the brightness so we can get into that tone. Okay, so this one, why are we losing that detail? Yeah, okay, there it is. That's the detail that I was looking for. So this shit is cool. Let me check out the reference again. Getting back to chat, people, give me a sec here. Let's reduce like the color of this to make it a bit lighter. Yeah, that one's cool. Which the fuck is that one? Crate. Where is this? Yeah, crate front. Let's do this one. Oh fuck, dude, let me change the fucking color. Crate front. Okay, it doesn't let me. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna do the Aseprite. Okay, Trico says, howdy to HazeDev. Is that Flowey? Howdy. HazeDev says, sorry to hear that. What the fuck is that, dude? Trico sending the love to HazeDev. Hey says, sup nerdy, doing good, just working on Galvan, making some TikToks, you know the drill. Yeah, dude. It is what it is. One has to work with the social medias and shit. How is the reach of the videos going right now? Have you posted in these past few days since you came back to working in Galvan, and how has that been? Okay, awesome. Let's export this other version so we can see that new house. Okay, did it do the export? No, not yet. Okay, this one's gonna be ref. Rural house 5 would be this one. Old rural house 5. Yeah, old rural house. Okay, fuck, dude. Okay, there it is. House 5. Okay, let's go back into Aseprite. Awesome. Let's open it up. Okay, read the comments. Hey, says I posted everything with way big. It's got 75k views and 3,000 likes so far. What? How long ago was this? Like 2-3 days ago? Technically just posted one about Ultimate, way big, 5 minutes ago at 425 views so far. Dude, that's really fucking quick. Yeah, Trico says, hey Nerdy, do you have other hat than Pikachu hat? I have not, dude. But I gotta buy one, Trico. I have been meaning to find other hats, dude. But I haven't found them, dude. But for now, just the Pikachu hat. Let me find it. I'm gonna get another one, dude, and I'm gonna have some new rewards. Now that I'm able to run 2 computers at the same time, I can have some VTuber rewards, so you people can switch me up, turn me into some kind of character instead of me, my face, and also so you people can switch up my voice. And I'm also gonna be implementing a bit of like text to speech. So it's good that I'm running that setup, dude, but it's gonna be for next week. Okay, Sastev says, like I said, you posted it yesterday. Oh yeah. No, I read the other shit. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, shit. That shit went viral, dude. That shit went viral. Which of the hashtags do you think is the one that moved it the most? The ones of Ben 10? Oh, fuck, dude. That shit went viral. So, Genki says, nah, dude, let's chill with that Pikachu stuff, dude. Yeah, let's chill. Hesef says, wait, what? Yeah. No, it's not that type of Pikachu, dude. I'm not discriminating or anything, dude. I just don't want to joke with anything related to that, dude. So, yeah, it's just a regular Pikachu. Hesef says, Ben 10, game dev, indie dev are the only hashtags. So, just 3. And it went fucking viral. Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, can you like send one of the posts with the link on the chat, dude? It'd be really cool to see that shit, dude, on TikTok. Fuck. Oh, fuck, dude. That is crazy. Those are crazy numbers. So what the fuck is happening here, people? Okay, this one. Let me see. Yeah, this one. Let's reduce the brightness. We're losing the detail of the wood. Yeah. We're losing the detail of the wood. Yeah, awesome. Let me bring another one of these ones, yeah, down here, and another one here, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's export this shit again. Yeah, let me close that one. Okay. Hesef says, I think me having 23,000 followers of loyal fans that engage instantly with my post is what makes it to do well. All my TikToks do 20,000k. Okay, let me check out the post. Gek says, Hayes is cooking on TikTok indeed. Trico says, why does Restreambot always get something cool? Now he got Victini, Michicha. What type of word is that one, dude? Is that a typo? Dude, Trico, all of the Pokemons are free today on Twitch, dude. So you can change it to whichever you want to, dude. You don't need any points. They are just for free. Just go into the extension and select the one you want. Let me check out the link from TikTok. Yeah, okay. Okay, give me a sec. So this is the link of TikTok. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, 3,000 likes. That's a shit load. A lot of bookmarks also. 83 comments. Yeah, very, very high engagement on that video. And 75,000 views. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Good for you, dude. Congratulations. So just keep working on that one, dude. Try to bring that people to Game Jolt, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna accept you into the creator program. Bring them to Game Jolt, dude, and that's gonna really, really help you, dude. Yeah, or to YouTube, right? Or to YouTube, so you can get the watch hours to monetize. Grimeshine says, what's up? Whoa, what's up, Grimeshine? Thank you for coming. Grimeshine says, what's up, dogs? So that I didn't read it correctly. It's what's up, dogs. Not only what's up. Grimeshine, what are you doing today? Dude, we were meaning to play with Grimeshine today, but I think both of us were locked in. I'm pretty sure Grimeshine is locked in today, so I didn't tell you anything, dude. I was feeling that you were working on the game. Trico says extraction. Which one? Which extraction? Gex says, he says, why is it called Galvan? Yeah, could you elaborate on that one? Gramshan says lock and loaded, dude. Yeah, I can see, dude. That's why I didn't tell you to play the game, dude. So it's really, really cool that you are locked in and shit, working on the game. So how are the Saturday vibes, Gramshan? What did you have for dinner, dude, while you are locked in? Okay. So this one, we're gonna have that one here, and we're gonna save another version of this shit. Yeah, let me extend. Okay, so another layer. Yeah, let me do this one in another layer. Give me a sec, people. I'm getting back to chat. Okay. Geg says to Hayes, are you going to do a Patreon and lock the download behind that? I don't know. I don't know if you are able, right? Hayes, can you do that, dude? Wouldn't you get in trouble? Does it go like with the against like the monetization of the fun game? I don't know, dude. It could work. Okay, let me see. Trico says, sorry, English is my second language, so yeah, I can't really understand some words. Very laggy. Yeah, don't worry, dude. English is also my second language, and I cannot understand many words. So Hay says that's the name of the species that created the Omnitrix. The creator Asmuth is a Galvan. So good shit, dude. Yeah, there's the lore. Trico says Indonesian language. Oh, that's Indonesian. Yeah, interesting. You told me you were from Indonesia. I didn't know. Genki says, oh, that makes sense. Cool name. Yeah, Grimson says had some Thai food. It was bomb. Now I'm experimenting with some potential 3D character concepts for my game. This back and forth between 2D and 3D is never ending. Indeed. Yeah, what the fuck did we get ourselves into, right, Grimson? Indeed, that is never ending, this shit. But I see you're enjoying it, dude. You're having fun in chat. I will show the shit that you posted up today on the Discord. Give me a sec. Genki says to Trico, Bali is awesome. Yeah, have you gone to Bali, Trico, or do you live there? Genki says he can do it because Patreon is donating to Hayes. They aren't technically buying the game. Okay. Yeah, or you could do that also in coffee, right? Because it's they take a lower cut from the donations. Genki says YouTuber film. Not gonna read that one. Yeah. Hey, this is for real reasons. I would never phrase it like that, but I do have a Patreon where people can support me, and I happen to upload files to that site. Do you know you can also upload files to Coffee Haze, where they take a lower cut of the payment of the donations? Yo, Gramshan, so I'm happy, dude, that you had the good Thai food. I fucking love Thai food, but yeah, it's been a while. I may have a bit of curry. Oh fuck, dude, I can't have curry because curry doesn't have a lot of carbs, I think. So I should get that shit, Gramshan. You gave me a good idea. Yeah, so I'm happy that you're working the game, dude. Shit, yeah. Genki says, I think it's legal. I don't know, dude. That's why I'm asking Hayes if he thinks that is legal, because that is like in a gray area. And yeah, it's trademark, it's copyrighted and shit. Yeah, who knows, dude? Who knows? If it's legal, it is a gray area, right? Yeah, okay. Did I do the export, dude? No, I didn't. Yeah, let's export this shit again. Okay, let me try it again. So I keep forgetting what the fuck I'm doing in the middle of the talking. But anyways, let's just keep talking. It's cool. Okay, let me close this one. Yeah, okay. I was losing the detail here. Yeah, in the middle. Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Awesome. Yeah, let's see. Let's select this one. Let's bring it here. Okay, remember the comments. Hezef says, I hope so. Okay, Hezef says, first, the thing is they're not paying for the game. They're supporting me, and files happen to be there to patrons. Maybe I'm coping, but that explanation makes sense to me. Hezef says, I hope so. It's legal. I hope so too, dude. I hope so, but I was just asking. Trico says, well, bye-bye, nerdy. Hope you lock. And for Genki, just chill, bro. And love you, Hayes. Thank you for coming, Trico. To have a good rest of your day, because it's already a Sunday in Indonesia, right, Trico? Yeah, appreciate it, dude. So enjoy your Sunday, dude. Enjoy it. Genki says, why haven't they made a proper Ben 10 game yet? I played one on the PS3 and PSP youngs ago. I don't know, dude. These companies, they do not take care of their IPs and they just leave them to be, and they don't exploit them in a good way for the fans, dude. This is very common in the creative industry. They just have the IPs and they don't use them. Yeah. That's just how big companies are gonna be always. Okay, let's move this one here. Awesome. And let's move this one here. Awesome. Okay, there it is. So let me fix up this texture. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let me read the comments. Bit says, yo, is that a bot blog? It's not, Bit. It is not. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a house, dude. Yeah, I am making houses still. What about you, dude? What are you working on today? Thanks for coming, Bit. Hazel says, franchise is a bit dead at the moment, Ben 10. But they're putting out fillers right now to bring it back with merch and shit. It'll be back soon, and as soon as they want to make a game again, I'll be assassinated. It would take time, dude, for them to make a game. So I think you are safe for a good while. I think so. Jackie says they need to go OG Ben 10 style. That shit was iconic. Cartoon Network, binge. Yeah. So Ben 10 is not from my generation, so I never watched it. I know what Ben 10 is, but I do not know the lore. I was way too old when it came out. I was just watching other shit. Bit says, I just finished watching Carry On Netflix with some friends. Was good, going to bed soon. So enjoy your weekend, dude. Have you worked on textures, modeling, dude? Godot? How have these last few days have been for you in terms of game development? Bit Hazel says, good movie. Yeah, I haven't watched that one, dude. Or have I? Carry On. I think I watched it. Yeah, let me see. I think I watched it. Yeah, let me Google that one. Carry On. Yeah. The guy with the guy from what the fuck is that fucking movie, dude? Yeah, he's a secret agent from Great Britain and shit. I just forgot the name. My memory sucks on the stream, but I know that one. Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's fun. Hazel says Ozark. No. Yeah, the other guy is on Ozark. Yeah, that guy is on Ozark. Yeah, the bad guy. The other guy is in this other movie where he's like a secret agent from Great Britain, dude. I forgot, but you know which one it is, right? Yeah, okay, let's just keep going here so we can set up this new version of this. Yeah, it was a fun movie, dude. It was a fun movie. I think it was released at the end of last year, right? If I am not mistaken. Okay, nah. Let's move this shit. So why the fuck aren't you like doing the thing that I want? Dude. Okay, let's remove all of that and let me select all of these pixels and let's move them here. Okay, there it is. Awesome. I'm gonna go and fix a couple of these ones because we'll lose like that diagonal line in there. Okay, he says, so I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, but my memory sucks on the streams. I always forget shit. He says, Nerdy, have you done any acting? I have not, dude. Not at all. He says, The Kingsman. Yeah. Kingsman. That shit. Yeah, that one. That's a fun movie, dude. I like that movie. It has very, very dark humor vibes. So that's a fun one. Okay, let's fix these pixels around here and stuff. Awesome. Yo, Grimeshine, did you go, dude? What are you working on right now specifically, Grimeshine? Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, this shit. When I did that duplicate of that shit, it fucked up the pixels. Are we able to see that? Yeah, it looks fucked. So let me fix it. I know what I'm gonna do. So let me select all of this part. Let's do it this way. Yeah, okay, there it is, almost. And let's do the same shit for the other side. Yeah. Okay, so that would be for this other side. Okay, awesome. Let me copy this one to another layer and let me delete those pixels that I do not need. Okay, I think there it is. Kinda fixed. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that one. Yeah, fuck it. And this one, let me fix those pixels also on this side. Okay, awesome. Yeah, there it is. And I'm gonna save this one as Rural Old House 05 on the same. Did I change the mesh? No, I didn't, right? Yeah, I didn't change the mesh, so I'm just gonna leave it there as it is. Okay, give me a sec, people. I'm getting back to chat. So Gramsci says, now I'm still here trying to build out a 3D version of my character. What? Dude, you told me you weren't gonna do that. What the fuck? Grimeshine grinding indeed. 3D version. Hazedev says, Ayo. Grimeshine says, I know. Yeah, but oh fuck, dude. Did you do it because I told you, or you were already having the idea of trying a 3D version? Where the fuck are you doing it? By the way, BlockBench, Blender, I would like to see that shit, dude. Everybody was surprised with that. But it's cool, dude. It's cool to try ideas just for the sake of them. If they work, they work. If they don't work, they don't work. It is what it is, right? Ramsey says, BlockBench right now. Fucking interesting, dude. Fucking interesting. He also says, man, there's just no good way to have a 2D character to hold a 3D object. I told you, dude. I told you it was gonna be tricky for you. So that's why I told you about this post-processing effects in Unreal that turn all of the game into 3D pixel art, even if you're using 3D characters. He says making sprites too annoying. No, I think it's what he said about being annoying, the holding 3D objects. It is not a problem for a 2D character to hold a 2D object. It is a problem when you want him to hold a 3D object. That's when it gets tricky. Okay, let's export this shit. Let's go back into BlockBench. Where are you, BlockBench? Yeah, okay, there it is. And let me replace this one. Let's change the file. Okay, yeah. Check it out. Let's do the sides. But this is cool. This is cool because it looks like this one, right? It's got the hay on the top roof. It's got the white tile in here, and it's got the white and brown wood in that part. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's do the sides. Okay, let me go back into Aseprite. Okay, let me read the comments. Hazel says, yeah, but if every object that you can hold is 2D, it's a good way to show the player what you can hold. But I think the objects are 3D, right? Yeah, all of them. Geki says, so yeah, I made a shader that renders 3D art as pixel art. Works really well with a cell shader. Yeah, I have seen that one. And I've also seen many other ones. So if you want to do it in that way, like Genki said, Grimeshine, there are ways, dude. There are ways, and you can make the whole game, even if you're doing 3D assets, you can make it look pixel art. Grimeshine says, you mean like a 3D object that you pick up, and once you pick it up, it turns to 2D? Yeah. Genki, to Genki, Grimeshine, do you have characters that carry 3D meshes? Genki? Yeah, Hazedev says, I mean, yeah, that's one way to go about it, but I was seeing it from a game design standpoint. You'll need to communicate to the player what they can hold, and if it's 2D, that's a good way to make it stand out from the rest of the environment. Yeah, let me read that one again. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. Yeah, that is why, dude, I am making everything 3D. Besides, and the thing that I'm not making 3D is characters, organic entities, or enemies. So those are the only ones that are gonna be sprites. So they show that they are different than the rest of the world. It's very clear that those are different kind of entities. So that's why I'm limiting myself to only keep sprites, 2D sprites for characters, whichever they are, NPCs, enemies, foes, and the spaceman, because it shows that they are specifically the entities. I'm not even making the robot in 2D, because that one is a non-living entity. It's a robot. Calavera says like the voxels on build engine. Okay, let me check that one out, dude. I forgot about that one. Let me check that one out. Build engine voxels. Yeah, I don't remember that one, dude. So let me check it out. Yeah. 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 Yeah, so this one was for Ken's Labyrinths. Yeah, it's like the Doom engine, right? Yeah, I thought it was the Doom engine. I don't remember what is the name of the Doom engine. I think it's Doom engine, right? But yeah, exactly. I think this... Yeah, Grimeshane, it could be something like that, what Calavero's saying. Grimeshane says, maybe so. I'm not sure that's the design I have in mind. I want pretty much every small prop to be able to be picked up and thrown to the point where the player can assume it can be picked up just by the size. Was also going to make the closest object highlight. Yeah. It's hard, dude. It's hard to decide on all of this shit. Yeah, but I get these ones, the ones that Calavero's talking about. It's fucking tricky, dude, to fucking mix 2D and 3D. That shit is fucking tricky. Yeah, who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Because holding the object and shit, I understand. That's the tricky thing. Hester says go for it, then make it 2D when you pick it up to make it easier to hold. But when you throw it, I think Grandson is thinking about when, because he's gonna pick up these things and he's gonna throw them. So in the animation, when he throws them, should they turn back into 3D, or are you gonna be throwing the 2D object? I think Grandson is thinking. Calavera says it was used a lot in the 90s shooters, Duke Nukem 3D and Blood. Yeah, I remember Duke Nukem, all of these ones. Yeah, having those assets with the mix of 2D and 3D. Yeah. The thing is that visually, some things can work. But what Grimeshane is saying, I understand. Maybe they wouldn't work like physics-wise for throwing shit. Yeah, so it's still tricky. Grimeshane says, or I might just experiment with adding a socket for the items frame by frame on all my fleet books. Oh, fuck, dude. That one also sounds complex. Hayes says, when you throw it, then just make it 3D again. Don't need to overthink it. Yeah, I'm thinking, how is it gonna look? Yeah, how is it gonna look on the switch from 3D to 2D? Yeah, I know it works. I'm just thinking about the look of the switch between the two views. Grimeshane says, I wouldn't love making every item twice, once in 3D, once in 2D. Jesus says, once in 3D, use a shader to make it 2D. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, Grimeshane says, I guess I could screenshot images of the 3D model to make it a sprite, but it still looks the same. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Grimeshane. That is a good way of seeing things. Yes. Dude, you may have figured it out. Yeah, dude. You should try that one. You should try that one. Okay, let me go back into BlockBench, people. Okay, this one. Yeah, I'm not liking this color, dude. Yeah, that is a shitty tone. So let me just do a whole fucking square of this color, so that tone, so it goes with the whole vibe of this part, right? Yeah, let me save this one again. Let's export it. Let me go back into BlockBench. Yeah, something like that, but I still want to have like some kind of texture, so it's not flat colors and shit. Okay, let me get back to chat. Grimeshane says, but if I'm using a shader to make it 2D and it's still a 3D mesh, I'm still right back where I started with figuring it out how to make the mesh held by the character in the right spot and have directionality. And at that point, I'd probably just skip the shader and have it always 3D if I'm able to figure that out. I hope that you can figure it out, dude. I hope that you can really figure it out. Okay, dude. So the bot that should be sending the auto ad breaks isn't working. So let me see what the fuck is happening there, because I'm trying to disable the pre-roll ads for people that are new and come to the channel. So let me see if I can do the ad break, even if it's not automated, so I can disable them for a couple of minutes. Okay, auto ad starting. Let's see if it starts. Give me a sec. Okay, yeah, 60-second auto ad break. Okay, so here's it says you use a shader to take an image of the 3D model, so that's now 2D, hence not making it both 3D and 2D. Ramson says, oh, gotcha, Hayes. Yeah, good shit, dude. It's tricky in any way, right, Grimeshane? But you'll figure it out, dude. You are working hard, you're locked in and shit. You'll figure it out, dude. One way or the other, I'm pretty sure you're gonna figure it out soon. Okay, what the fuck am I gonna do here? Yeah, this shit is not what I'm looking for. Let me find another, like, yeah, another one of these ones. Yeah, okay, this one. Let me create a yeah, let me delete this one. Let me find that one and let's put it here. Yes, I'm trying to add another, like, noise there, like a dirt noise and shit. Yeah, it's not that one. Let me see. How about this one? Yes, let's see. How about this one? Let's re-export this one. Export the image. Getting back to chat. Okay, ad break ended. Fuck yeah. So Grimeshane, let us know, dude, which is the version of this you end up figuring out, dude. So we can know, dude. We can know, like, what was the process. If it's insightful, maybe it can help someone else. Because you're doing very cool shit in terms of combat and the interactions in a very, very different way than what I've seen for 2.5D games in Unreal Engine. So I think it would be an interesting thing to share. How you figure it out when you do it. Okay, what the fuck was I gonna do here? Yeah, let's re-export this one here. Let's replace that one and let's go back into Aseprite. Okay, so let me open that one back up. This is ref, yes, yeah, this one. Okay, I'm trying to fucking, like, turn this shit into something that looks less shitty on that color on this part. Yeah, let me create a new layer and let me select that color so we can do a mask of this. Yeah, let's invert that one and and let's delete this. Okay, awesome. So this is how this would look right now, but I'm gonna have to find the right tone, the right color there. Yeah, okay. Let me try something here. Yeah, let me try some shades here. So I think we can make this brown look cool. It's very different from the hay, but we could make it look cool. Grimeshane says, this 3D character looks like a fucked up handsome Squidward. Yours, the ones that you're making right now, dude, send it over on the Discord. If you're wondering, people, like, which fucking Discord, it's this one that I'm sending right now in the chat. So go and join if you haven't, and show your stuff, share your stuff. Grimeshane says, yes, mine. It says DMs are always open. Okay, let me see what people have posted on the Discord. Yeah, where the fuck are you, Discord? Let me find you. Keki says, where the fuck is my stream avatar? I don't know, dude. I don't know where they are. They must be somewhere around there, dude. Let's see. Okay, let's go into the Discord to see what people posted. So, game dev channel, Grimeshane was posting. Trico posted also. Let's check it out. So this is what Trico posted. Fuck yeah, good shit, Trico. Let's see. Grimeshane posted a couple of the pro base shop that he's doing. Oh, you already have the fishing thing, right? Fuck yeah, Grimeshane. Yeah, this guy is locked in. He's cooking and shit. Check it out. This was from yesterday. The water's looking good, dude. Happy for you. So yeah, there it is, people. There it is. Let me know if you post anything else, people, on the Discord. If you haven't joined, come and join. There it is in the chat. Oh, Grimeshane also posted his setup. Polyphim also. Let's check this out. So Polyphim posted his setup for BlockBench on the iPad, on the web. Check this shit out, people. That is looking really cool, Polyphim. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Polyphim. Wherever you are, you should start making some 3D modeling on the iPad, dude. This is Grimepin setup, dude. Check it out, people. This guy's got everything. He's got a drum, electric drum. He's got like 2 audio interfaces, a couple of monitors, visual monitors, audio monitors. Yeah, this is the ultimate nerd. Good setup, dude. Happy for you. Looks fucking awesome. So there it is, the Discord, if you want to go and share something, people. Okay, let me get back to the comments. Kaki says, where the fuck is my stream avatar? It's back there. Grabshin says, oh, thanks, man. I feel bad always bugging you without paying the cost to be the boss. Yeah. Yeah, so to Haze, right? Kaki says, how did to add the pixel foam to the water, Grimshane? Yeah, Grimshane says, it's a little shader thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little shader thing. Grimson says to Polyphim, that shit has always been so glitchy for me on the iPad. BlockBench. Oh, okay. Yeah, Grimson says messy as hell right now. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, thanks to you, dude. Hazel says, nah, don't be. I only want to be paid if I'm actually putting in work. I don't mind taking like 2 minutes to give some guidance or whatever we want to call it. Yeah, like a mentorship, guidance. Yeah, whatever it is. Okay, let's get back here so we can do the idea that I'm having for the wood blocks there. Yeah, okay, let me see this one from the front. Yeah, so this one I'm gonna like, oh, this is gonna fuck up the UVs, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do it, but yeah, I knew it. This was gonna fuck up the UVs. So should I? Yeah, I'm gonna just fix the UVs. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna fix the UVs. Give me a sec and I'm gonna go and fix everything. So now for this one, what do we have in the back? It's the same shit, right? Yeah, so it's the same shit. Let me uncover this part of this thing. Yeah, so we can have the hay here. Also on the sides, but not on the front. Yeah, okay, and I'm thinking this should be a lighter brown, so it goes with the lighter tones of below. So I'm gonna go and do that on Aseprite. Give me a sec, people, and we're gonna continue. Okay, Gramsci says, hey, thank you, dude. I just never want to assume. Yeah, I'm also like that, dude. Yeah, I'm also like that. One wants to never assume, dude, but the offer is there, dude. So you should sit down and figure it out in BlockBench. Dude, I don't know how you're even gonna do it, Grimshin, but I wanna see how it turns out to be. Hayes says, never assuming is generally great. I know some people that assume as their first reaction and it annoys the hell out of me. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I also try to not assume. Indeed. Okay, let's change up the colors of this. So it's a lighter brown. Yeah. And then I'm gonna start doing all of the other things that I want to work on. So this is gonna be the last house of the day, and we can start working on the rest of the things to start populating that part of the world. I've got a couple ideas there. Okay, adjustments. This one, brightness. Yeah, let's try brightness to pump it up a bit. Nah, it's saturation. Yeah, it's saturation for that one. So let's desaturate this one a bit. Let's pump up the lightness. Also desaturate it a bit. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nah, it's not there yet. Let me do an overlay layer for this one. Yeah, it's not the right color. Yeah, that one is the right color. Let's see what that overlay does. Yeah, okay, overlay. Now it's like way too fucking bright. So let me do this on this layer below, so I could like desaturate it, because it's like adding the two colors and shit. Okay, hue saturation. Let's desaturate it fully. Yeah, this is the one. Let's save this shit. Let's export. Let's go back into BlockBench. And there it is. That's the right kind of brown that I was looking for. So it looks like with the vibe of below. Oh, what the fuck is this part? Yeah, so same fucking texture. We gotta put it there. Okay, Herm. What's up, Herm? Thank you. Thank you for coming to the channel. Herm says, hey man, how are you doing? I am doing good, my friend. I'm sorry. I was just like doing some stuff here. Thanks for coming, dude. I appreciate it. How about you? How was your Saturday or your Sunday? If it's a Sunday where you are. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm just doing another version of the house that I was doing at the end of the stream yesterday. And this is gonna be the last one for the day because I want to do some other assets for that part of the world, dude. How about you? What are you coding today, my friend? Trico is back. Trico says, hello, nerdy. I'm just back and I just cook another pixel artist. Dude, what the fuck are you just saying? Who did you cook? And in which way? What did you do, Trico? Did you went full villain mode, dude? What are you talking about? Herm says on YouTube, I'm doing great too. I'm happy, dude. I'm happy for you. Yeah. So what did you work on today, Herm? What did you code? Okay, let me merge down. Yeah, this one. Yeah, okay, there it is. So let me select all of this part. Trico, what the fuck are you talking about? What does it mean that you cooked another pixel artist? Okay, Rico, yeah. Tell us, dude. You've got us intrigued. What are you talking about? Okay, awesome. Okay, Grimshin says, hell yeah, my boy Trico is that wildcard. I don't even know what the fuck Trico's talking about, dude, but I hope that you didn't go like full psych on another pixel artist on another Twitch stream, dude. Trico says it's another Indonesian pixel artist, but when you said that you just cooked another pixel artist, what does that mean, Trico? Grimshine is laughing. I know Grimshine is laughing because Grimshine started a bit of conspiracy theories the other day about Trico. So yeah, he's happy that Trico is doing fine cooking other pixel artists on the internet. Oh fuck. Okay, Grimshin says, hell yeah, my boy. Yeah, I read that one. Trico's both the cowboy and the horse at the rodeo. Yeah, so Trico is the doctor that was on the when who was being born. Let's see, like one of the most extreme examples. When Arnold Schwarzenegger was being born, Trico was already there expecting him. That is how fucking cool Trico is. So Grimson says, why are you cooking that poor Indonesian artist, Trico? Yeah. Yeah. Why are you cooking other fellow Indonesian artists? Trico's also from Indonesia, Grimshane. Yeah, so what are you doing, Trico? Okay, Trico says you can just search Pay Me Zero on Twitch. You will get it. Dude, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. Gaki says Trico pushed the pixel artist into a McDonald's deep fryer. Trico says, cause why not? Yeah, what the fuck is happening? Gramsci says, Trico, you okay, you're right, you're right. Dude, what is this pixel artist you cooked? In which way did you do it, Trico? Dude, were you like, dude, I'm like now a bit concerned because you are being too secretive about this topic. So what did you do on this other stream, Trico? Could you like elaborate, dude? Oh fuck, Trico cooking other people on Twitch. Dude, don't go crazy, dude. You gotta be cool, Trico. Okay, let's extend these pixels here. And I'm gonna extend this other part to the, yeah, this part to the top. Getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. Okay, Gramsci says, God bless you. Keep those pixel artists on their toes. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Oh, Trico says, I just cooked his raw. It was bald. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I do not know what you're talking about. They were bald and you cooked him in which way? Hesdev says, had some pizza today. It really fucked me up in the bathroom today, so now I'm having trail mix. Was it like the pizza was like contaminated in some way, dude? Or was it like just a shitty pizza? Yeah, or you're not having food poisoning, right? Trico says, I say it looked like Two Punch Man. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude, what the fuck did you do? Trico, dude, stop cooking people in that way, dude. What the fuck did you do, Trico? Oh, dude, let me see. This person pay me 0 on Twitch. Yeah, they are live. They are live. So, oh, what the fuck is happening here? This is some kind of like Inception. So, Pemi 0 is drawing pixel art, and right now Pemi 0 is literally drawing Matt Bird's Quest. Remember Matt Bird's Quest? He comes here to the channel. This is Matt. He also does live streaming, and right now they are Pemi 0 is drawing this person. But Trico, I don't see any bald person here, dude. So you could tell them that they look like One Punch Man. So who did you call One Punch Man, Trico? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't understand it. Okay, let me read the comments. Suko says, hello, Hayes. Yeah, hello, Hayes. It says, I'm not supposed to have a dairy, but I do anyways. The pizza was loaded with cheese and more greasy than usual. Oh, so it fucked you up. Yeah, it fucked you up. You're lactose intolerant. Trico says, the Rock Twins, and he got rated. I don't know, dude. Dude, don't go and cook people on other random channels. You're gonna get banned, Trico. We like you. Do not get banned. Herm says on YouTube, the house looks really good, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. How about you, dude? What did you work on today, Herm? Trico says he draw 2 things. Yeah. Dude, don't go and cook people in the chat, dude. Not everyone is gonna be cool, dude. Some people are gonna feel offended, Trico. You cannot go and call them uncle. Like, you come here and tell me that I'm old, that I'm an uncle, dude. You cannot go and do that on some random channel, dude. You're gonna offend people, Trico. Okay, let's save this one again. Let's export it. Let's go back into BlockBench. Let me see the texture, the sides. Yeah, okay, the sides are working. The color is okay. So let's export this shit. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave those UVs as they are on that part. Yeah, I'm not gonna overthink it. Yeah, they don't look... no, they are like fucked. So let me see. Let me fix those UVs there. Okay, let me in the comments. Grimeshine says, Trico, spicy little chicken nugget. Yeah. Trico says, hey, I'm a grass Pokemon. Jesus says, oh, no offending people. Dude, Trico went and told someone, some random person on Twitch, that they looked like One Punch Man just because they were bald. Grimeshine says, you need to dip that thing in ranch just to eat it. It's that kind of spice. Oh, shit. The fuck is happening? Trico says he just laughs every time I say something. Okay, so he doesn't get offended, right? He's just like me. You can go there to roast them. They don't get offended. You know the person, right? Okay, so it's cool. Herm says on YouTube, I'm still working on my local network website, social network website. So what is gonna be the vibe, dude? Is it gonna be like Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitter? What is the vibe? Trico says, okay, Hayes. Ramsey says, Trico, what are your rates? Do you cook people for commission? I'm looking to cook this dev I know. Known as NerdyPunkDev. How much would you pay to cook this NerdyPunkDev person? Trico says you can call him Short King. You can call me that shit, and that is roasting me. Yeah, Trico just cooked me. Trico just fucking cooked me with no remorse. Hesef says offending someone is like the boogeyman nowadays. Jeez. Dude, Trico cooked me. Trico cooked me. I am gonna take that offense with honor, dude. You are right. I am short, Trico. This kid doesn't give a flying fuck. Okay, let's export this shit. Let's bring it into Unreal Engine. Roll old house. Okay, let me see which is the last comment. Grimeshine says, hell yeah, let me know what I owe you, sir, Trico. How much are you gonna pay for this cooking, Grimeshine? Herb says on YouTube, I don't want to give information out now until I make it so. I understand, my friend. No worries, no pressure. Okay, Herm, do you use any kind of chatbots like the AI models to help you with code, dude? Okay, did I export this shit? Yeah, I think I did. So let's go back into Unreal. Where are you, Unreal Engine? Dude, where are you? Okay, here it is. Okay, let's do rural old house 5. Rural old house 05. Okay, let's import the textures and the model. Dude, I just got cooked by a 12-year-old kid. What, dude? Okay, I just need the texture. Is the mesh the same one? I think it's the same one. So let me go into this one and let's copy just the mesh. Yeah, let's copy this one. I'm getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. I'm going back to chat. Okay, where are we? Trico says, hey Gramshan, if you want to cook nerdy, you have to give him a chair. What? Gramshan says, oh, you a little ZZ Freako. Indeed. Haystev says, no one can get to the level Genki and I did the other day. Dude, that wasn't cooking. That was just getting fucking crazy. Yeah, you weren't cooking me. You were just being like crazy in other way. I do not take any offense on jokes about my appearance or shit like that. But if you like want to talk about other people that could get offended, that's the one that I'm gonna have to stop, dude, because I don't want to get fucked by this algorithms on social media. People can cook me, dude, can roast me and shit. I don't give a fuck. The thing is that when you say something that could offend someone else, that it's not me, the streamer, dude, that's when I'm like, yeah, let's just chill. So no, that was a different one, dude. That was a different one. Herm says, I don't use AI bots, but when I don't really know a code, I just Google it. Polyphim, redeem punish someone's avatar on screen. Punish Genki. Okay, dude, let me go and punish Genki. Hey, you exploded, nerdy. Right now, Trico says, hi Polyphim, how are you, Polyphim? Where have you been, Polyphim? We have been waiting for you, dude. Okay, let me find stream avatars because I'm running it on the Mac, dude. So let me find Genki. Where is Genki's Pokemon? Where the fuck is Genki's Pokemon, dude? Dude, where the fuck is the Pokemon of Genki? I cannot see it, dude. Dude, Genki's it's not on the screen right now. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the fuck is happening. But Genki's... Yeah, Genki's... I cannot see Genki. Yo, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, I lost the avatar from Genki. Okay, Trico says, hey, Polly, can you offend nerdy in a short way? Shut up, dude. I know what you did there. Polyphim says, hello, how are you? Hestef says, oh, finally, I have an actual avatar now. Yeah, but I cannot see Genki, so I cannot punish Genki right now, Polyphim. Could you tell me someone else that is on the screen right now? Polyphim says, no, why would I want to do that? Or why would you want to do that? Want me to do that, Trico? Because Trico's crazy, dude. Trico came today here to cook me. He went and cooked someone random on Twitch, dude. The guy was bald and he said to him that he looked like One Punch Man. Yeah, Trico's crazy today. So Polyphim, if you want me to punish someone else, just let me know. Punish CC Trico. Yeah, that's a good one to punish, dude. So where is Trico? Let me find Trico, dude. Okay, there's Trico. Let's put Trico up here. Trico's punished there. Okay, awesome. We got it. Polyphim says, cool new avatars. Yeah, dude, so they are running on the Mac. I made it work. It's a different setup, dude. It's a bit tricky there, but they work. Okay, let me see the comments. Trico says, Genki is hiding behind me. Oh, the avatar? Really, dude? That's crazy. Hayes says, Pikachu looks interesting in the back there. Here? On the back here? Or is there a Pikachu on the overlay? Polyphim says, cool new avatars. I read that one. Trico says, oh, shoot. Dude, Polyphim did this. Gramsci says, I'm balding too. CC Trico, but it would be an honor for you to roast me for it. Really, Grindchain? I didn't know you were balding, dude. You look like you are not balding. That's interesting. Trico says, can you hang me in your face, nerdy? I cannot, and I will not do that, dude. I will not do that, certainly. Okay, where a Pikachu hat and wiggle the ears redeemed by Grindchain. So where was the Pikachu hat? Okay, here it is. Awesome. So Polyphim, we were watching you using BlockBench on the iPad, dude. How was that working, dude? Are you gonna do some live streaming about BlockBench on the iPad, dude? Hence just says Pikachu in the back on the shelf, laying on his back with his legs out. Oh yeah, that Pikachu on the back. Yeah, that one. Yeah, he's just chilling, dude. He's just chilling with the mushroom and shit. The pickaxe from Minecraft, a computer. Yeah, they're just there hanging out, just like us. Gripson says to Polyphim, man, BlockBench was a hot ass on the iPad for me. Yo, how about you, Polyphim? How was BlockBench for you? Trico says, hey, Nerdy, why don't you try Pichu hat? Dude, I just have a Pikachu hat. I don't have any other hats. I told you. I gotta get a new one so it doesn't become boring. Jesus says, chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. They're in the back, dude. Like the Mario and shit and the Batman. They're just chilling. Just taking care of me. They're on the back. Okay, let me rename this one. This one's gonna be Old House 05. It already exists. Ah, yeah, this should be text. This one should be text. Text underscore, and then I can rename it. Yeah, this one's gonna be 05. Getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna set up the material for this one. This one's gonna be Mats 05. Okay, there it is. Polyphim says, I might do it on stream. Yes, I don't know how to use it. I just occurred to me to try it and it surprised me. It worked well. I guess it's because it's not running locally. Oh, Polyphim says, cool, so no issues. What about exporting? No. Grimeshan says that it was running like shit on the iPad for him, Polyphim. So for you it's running well, but Grimeshan says the opposite. Trico says, you look like a bald man while wearing that Pikachu hat. Do I, dude? Do I look like a bald man? How about now, Trico? How about now? Do I look like One Punch Man, dude? Okay, let's change the texture of this one. This one's gonna be rural old house 06. Nah, 05. Yeah. And let's change the filtering of this texture to the pixels. Do we have any kind of masking here? I think we have a bit. Yeah, on the roof. Yeah, so we're gonna set the opacity for that one. Awesome. Let's get back here. What the fuck happened there, dude? Masked. What the fuck happened, dude? What is that? What is that? Okay, let me see how it looks. No, I don't need the masking on this one. It looks decent. It looks cool. Oh, dude, what the fuck did you export? No, you are not the right mesh. Yeah, this is not the right mesh. I gotta re-import it. Yeah, this is not the right mesh. Okay, Trico says, Herm says, I think I gotta go now, but when do you stream again? Tomorrow, my friend. Tomorrow I'm doing some music at the same time. Thank you for coming, Herm. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Trico says, oh shoot, sorry everyone. I'm going to pray for sex, so bye-bye. Dude, Trico's the most unexpected kind of person, dude. This guy has everything. He was just cooking me here. He went to offend someone else on Twitch, and now he's gonna go and pray. So props to you, Trico. You are the full package of a human being, dude. Polyphim says, oh, like a hot ass, so I thought it was meant it was fine. Nah, like hot shit, like shit. Polyphim says it run fine, but I need to test it properly. It might go to shit though. Maybe the time where Grimeshan was testing it, dude, the servers were shit that day when BlockBench was running on the web. But I'm pretty sure they must have fixed that. Grimeshan says, yeah, praise him, Trico. Yeah, go and do your stuff, Trico, and come back. Trico says, and I'm only 12. Yeah, you're the full package, Trico, and you're only 12. Herm says on YouTube, but you already did a lot of improvement on the game. You are cooking with you and the community. Much fun, my friend. Appreciated your words. Mean a lot, dude. A whole fucking lot. And I hope to see you tomorrow, dude, so we can talk a bit about making music, my friend. Herm says, also have a good evening or day to everyone. Thank you, dude. You too, my friend. Appreciate it. Yo, so Trico, yeah, dude, go and pray a bit and then come back. Okay, let's re-import this file. It didn't do the fucking export then from BlockBench. So yeah, export model. Did it do the OBJ5? It didn't, dude. It fucking didn't. Yeah. Let's see. Did I just forget that I had to do that, dude? Okay, here it is, 05. Let's import that one, and let me re-import the texture also. Re-import with new file. Did it do the import also? Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, okay, there it is. Let me go and fix the UVs on this part, because they look like shit. But I'm thinking this looks cool. The front is this other side, right? Yeah, so check out this new house. It's got a different vibe. Each of these houses have the same geometry in terms of like the shape, but each one has their own vibe because of the textures. That's what it does, the hard work there. Herm says, see you tomorrow. Thank you, dude. Bye. Bye. Okay, let me go and fix those UVs because they look like shit here. Okay, this one. So how would we do that? Do we make it smaller? Yeah. So it would have to be bigger so it snaps, right? Yeah, okay, there it is. That's the right resolution. So for this one, the same thing. Let's make it a bit bigger. The UV, and let's export this. Just the mesh. It's the same texture. We just need the mesh with the changed UVs. Okay, let's replace it. So chat, where are you? Where are you? What are you doing? What are you working on? Tell us. Let's report. Rhymeshine, you're fucking laughing, dude. I know you're fucking laughing. What are you working on right now, dude? Did it do the import? Yeah, it did it, right? Yeah. Okay, let's check it out in high settings. Grimshin says dying. I know you are dying, dude. All of the shit that happened was fucking unexpected. You wouldn't have known what was the next thing happening on this fucking chat in the last 30 minutes. Hayes says same. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know you people are dying there because it was like, what the fuck? Oh fuck. Yeah, let's go and check this out. Yeah, dude, that was some crazy shit. Okay, let me check out the house. Yeah, so I like the soft shadow in the middle of the two roofs. We're not gonna be able to see the top, but we can imply that that's the top of the roof, right? So that's cool. Okay, awesome. Let's keep going. So now I can start thinking about how we approach all of these houses around here, and we can swap a couple of these ones with other versions of this. So this one, and this one, and this one, we're gonna swap those for this one. Let's see. Let's replace selected actors with that one. Yeah, there it is. So it gives a bit of variety. Polyphim says, what happened? Give me the abridged version. Dude, just so random. It was just so random. Trico came in, and first, he said that he went and cooked someone else on Twitch. He said he went just to roast someone on Twitch, someone random. Then he started roasting me. Then Rainshine made the offer to how much he would, how much of a payment he would take if he roasted me. And then I don't know, dude. He was talking about Pokemons. Then I punished Trico, and then he said that I should put his avatar on my avatar's face or on my face. I don't know which of both he was talking about. If he was talking about my face on the camera or other fucking place. And then he just said he was gonna go and pray. Yeah, so that was very, very random. Graham just says this 3D character looks fucking horrible. I'm retiring. I made a low poly Trico. Dude, show it. Show it. We wanna see it. It doesn't fucking matter. If you're not gonna use it, send it over on the Discord. We can just laugh. Polyphim says kid being a kid. Yeah, just a kid being a kid. Indeed, Polyphim, you are right. Yeah, but that was funny, dude. All of those moments were funny, so Rico was bringing the fun today. Oh shit, dude. We're gonna leave something here in the center between a couple of these houses. But let me just place this one here. and this one here. Okay, so this they're missing. Okay, these are different ones. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let me see. Let me move this one there so they are like in the same place and shit. Yeah, okay. Trico says I'm back. Okay, Trico. How was your prayer, dude? Was it good, dude? Are you back to keep roasting people? You shouldn't roast people after a prayer, Trico. I'm thinking that's not cool. Ramson says, Trico, I model you, my boy. Can you show Trico in 3D, Grimeshine, on the Discord? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. Yo, Trico, Grimeshine, Trico's getting better, dude, with the jokes and shit. Because Genki was telling him earlier that he was an AI. And he just told him, it doesn't matter to me. I don't give a fuck about it anymore. You can just roast me. He's just getting more mature. Trico says, wow, about the 3D modeling of Grimeshine, dude. So Grimeshine, you should show it, dude. We want to see Trico in 3D, dude. You gotta show us. How can you like tell us and not show us, dude? Okay, yeah, that's the right height of this shit. What am I gonna do? Yeah, let's start populating this stuff so we can turn this into a small town. Right, this can look like a small town. The entrance is not gonna be here. The entrance is gonna be around here. So let me extend this to 5 how it was, and this one, let's extend this one to 5 sections how it was. Oh no, what the fuck happened there? Oh, I did 6. Okay, Grimson says, hell yeah, let them know what time it is, Trico daddy. Yeah, Trico changed the time. He just said, I don't give a flying fuck about people telling I'm an AI. If I am an AI, I would take over the world. That's Trico, dude. Okay, awesome. Let's save all of this shit before anything bad happens. Trico says, hey, Grimeshine, if you want to be like me, you have to be the first one to get a timeout. This guy's using the... Dude, this guy doesn't give a flying fuck. He's using the timeouts as trophies. He's bragging about having a timeout on this channel and being the first person of getting a timeout. Grimeshine says Trico is international indeed. Yeah, and he's got the trophy there, dude, of being the first person with a timeout on the NerdyPunkDev channel. So Trico pushed it to the edge. Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay, let's go into Google to see a couple of references for the towns. Japanese rural town. Nah, it's gotta look older. It's gotta look older, like on the fields. I can see one here. I can see the one. Okay, let me see. I can see one there. Let me do another search. Trico says, hey, Grimeshine, have you been banned before? If you haven't, not yet, you cannot be me. Indeed, dude. Grimeshine, you cannot get close to this guy if you haven't been banned from other channels on Twitch. You gotta put up the game, dude. Pump up your game, Grimeshine. You gotta be crazier, dude, to get banned like Trico. And how many channels have you been banned, Trico? By the way, okay, this is it. This is the shit that I'm looking for. And I'm seeing some ideas there. I'm seeing some ideas for like the layout, what they have around. But these are the traditional towns that I was talking about. This one's interesting. Open link in new tab. Let me see this one. Open link in new tab. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. This is cool. Let's check them out. Okay, check out this one. Let me copy it and let's bring it into Obsidian. Trico says my old name was Peppa Pig. What? And I get banned because I cook the streamer. What, dude? Dude, Peppa Pig haram is very offensive towards Muslims, and you're a Muslim, so how did you end up using a screen name that was offensive towards your own religion, Trico? Grimes says my banning days are long behind me, young one. Dude, were you crazy like Trico when you were young, Grimeshine? Did you get banned from somewhere, Grimeshine? Yeah, Grimshan, were you crazy? Grimshan says, I engage in too much adult cabbage to be out there doing all that. Yeah, I understand, dude. I understand. I didn't know Grimshan had these crazy days where he was like roasting people on the internet and getting cancelled and banned like Trico. Trico says, I'm not getting banned by a streamer. I'm getting banned by Twitch himself. Dude, this guy is a king. Did you get banned because of the Peppa Pig screen name, dude? Oh, these fucking kids. How the fuck did you end up having the idea of that screen name, dude? Yeah, and how did you cook the streamer that got you banned? Okay, we've got the image of the town. Let's go back to Google. Check it out. We can see the... Oh, we can make smaller ones that look like sheds. Yeah, let me copy this one. Let's bring it into Obsidian. Okay, there it is. This one. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Yeah, this is the vibe. This is the vibe that I'm looking for. Copy this image. Let's go back to Obsidian. Where are you, dude? Where did you paste the fucking photo, dude? Where is the fucking picture? Okay, there it is. Okay, getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna get these reference photos for the town. And I'm getting back to chat to see what Trico's talking about. Copy this image. Yeah. Okay, I think we've got enough ideas to start like laying out this place. Dude, where's the image that I pasted? Where are you, image? Okay, this images seem to be too big, so I'm just gonna start zooming in. Yeah. Didn't I paste the image? Okay, learn in the comments. Polim says, how is Peppa Pig haram offensive? What even is haram? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Trico, could you explain? If you cannot explain, I'm gonna tell you. Trico says, not by my name, but what I say. Everyone who see my name is laughing. Okay, dude. Okay, I get it. Okay, Polyphim, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Give me a sec. I just want to copy that image. Yeah. So haram in Arabic, dude, means forbidden. So in Islamic law, it refers to actions or behaviors that are forbidden in the Quran. In the Quran, right? And Peppa Pig is a pork, and Muslim people do not eat pork, dude. So mixing both of those elements, it would be an offensive thing to many Muslims. Yeah, but Trico is Muslim, so it seems like he's just crazy. So Trico says, but now it's not my golden age anymore. Haram is a term in Muslim to something that is not good for you, forbidden. Yeah, what I was saying indeed. So how did you come up with this screen name, Trico? I don't even know how did you came up with that screen name. Okay, where's the other one? Let me copy this image. Okay, there it is. So yeah, Polyphim, that's why it could be offensive to a couple people. Maybe not to Trico, because Trico's crazy, dude, but maybe an older person, they would not find it funny. I'm pretty fucking sure. Polyphim says, okay, weird, but I don't know the culture. Thanks for the explanation. I like Peppa Pig. Yeah, Peppa Pig is cool. But in that context of using it with something of the Muslim culture could be offensive because of the prohibition of consuming porks. So Trico's just crazy, dude. Trico's just crazy. Okay, let's do the layout of these houses. Yeah, I'm gonna have this on the other monitor so I can start there. And yeah, I'm gonna leave them like that. And I'm gonna do the walking paths of this thing, and I'm also gonna do like the entrance to this place. We could have like 2 entrances, I think. Yeah, maybe we should have something there. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna have there, but something's gonna be there. Yeah, that tells us that we cannot go there. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Crimson says, drop my shit character in the Discord, deleting it soon. Okay, dude. Okay, do not delete it yet. Do not delete it yet. Let's check it out what Grimshan was doing in BlockBench today for the character. So, oh, it's deleting this video soon. The very last animation is a tribute to CC Trico. Okay, dude. So let me check it out then. Let's check out the animation. So this is what Grimeshine was doing today. And dude, you, how long did it took you, Grimeshine? How long did oh fuck. Time out. I knew this shit was coming. I saw the fucking name of the next animation. So Trico, this one's for you. The last animation, Grimeshine dedicated this one for you, dude. So there's Trico. There's Trico, what you were doing like a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, so Grimeshine, you should be using your time to make real animations for your game, dude. Not to cook people on Twitch. Trico says, in Arab, Peppa Pig is a change into Haram. So yeah, like if Peppa Pig, this is my what? Yeah, no, I don't know what you're saying there, so I'm not even gonna read it, dude. I don't know who can I offend with that one. Let's just chill, Trico, with any religious talk. Gramsci says it's horrible. The animation, I don't know, dude. I think it's a rough animation. Fuck. Oh, Grimeshine just got cooked. Dude, so you thought you were like an adult, the grown-up in the room? Check out what Trico said on Discord. Trico said on Discord, let me show you, people. Trico said to Grimeshine, wow, very good, Grimeshine. My son, you might be ready. So, Grimeshine, you might be ready, dude, to become a grown-up. You got the approval of the King Trico, dude. Yeah. Trico spitting the facts there. Pauline says, not at all. It's good and funny. Yeah, I don't think it's bad, dude. Especially if it just took you a couple hours. You could keep polishing this to make it look better. Grimsha says, I hope you know it's all love, Trico. Definitely not trying to bully your body, just messing around with you. Trico says, I love it. Yeah, I knew Trico was not gonna get offended, dude. It looks cute, Grimshine. So Grimeshine, you might be ready to become a grown-up. King Trico seal of approval is there for your animation. Grimeshine says, yeah, I started maybe an hour ago when I mentioned in the stream I wanted to do a 3D character. Dude, that is quick. I'm thinking that animation was quick, so I wouldn't stop yet, dude. Yeah, that is like way too much of a short span of time to know if it's gonna be what you want or not. Why don't you keep working on that, Grimeshine? You're getting somewhere. I think what Polyphene said, I think it makes sense. You're getting somewhere. Dude, you made that last animation like way too quickly, dude. And Trico loved it. So that's cool, dude. If Trico loved it, we love it, dude. Fuck yeah. Let's keep fucking going. Let's go. Dude, Grimeshine, are you with only hands, dude? It's only hands laughing. Grimeshine says, but I think if you use a model like that, I could use the face from the sprite sheet as the UV map for the face of the 3D version. And I think I would retain the likeness of the original character. I think you can keep the likeness, dude. Your character could work. Osman Spear says, hey man, what's up, Osman? Thank you for coming back, dude. How are you, my man? What have you been working on today, Osman? How's your Sunday going? Is it Sunday already, right? Where you are? Grimeshine says she's in the living room with her sister right now. Oh, so she, dude, I'm gonna have to clip this shit to send it to her. So I'm gonna clip this shit, send it to her. Because she's gonna have a good laugh. Pauline says to Grimeshine, have you used Aseprite or Pixsquare on the iPad? Oh yeah, have you used those ones? Trico says, I am the king of what? No, I'm not gonna read that one, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Osman Smear says, I'm well, thank you. Yet Sunday morning, just working on some more shaders. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I was thinking about a shader, dude. On the afternoon, but I was driving and I didn't wrote about the idea that I was having, and I was thinking I should tell Osman about this shit. Let me see, dude, if I can remember the idea that I had to so I could ask you about that thing that I had on my mind. Let's see if I can remember, dude. But what type of shaders are you working on right now? Grimshan says, yes, I use Aseprite frequently. Oh, fuck. I should get Aseprite. I don't know. My iPad is a bit older. I don't know if it works with the pencil. Yeah, and the pencil is fucking expensive also. Genki says to Grimshan, if I were you, I would use the same pixel proportions as your sprites for the model. Yeah, Grimshan, did you know that about BlockBench? Like each of the units is 1 pixel, and you can make it exactly as your model. Pauline says, do you recommend the software? Tsuko says, hey Grimshan, create another one with Pikachu and Pichu this time. So Grimshan, you're getting requests now. Osman Smir says on Twitch, a shader that slices an object along a any custom plane. Oh fuck, dude. Have you made progress on it? Can we see it yet or not yet? Grimshan says, yes, it's almost identical to Aseprite Polyfilm. Yeah, I've seen that one. It's a good software. It's a solo dev, I think. Grimshan says in UI and UX. Yeah. Osman Smir says, yes. Okay, dude. So if you want to post it, let me know. Yeah, okay, let me know when it's ready. Genki says, if the head is X pixels wide, I would make the head the same within BlockBench. I showed Nerdy that the UVs line up. Yes, Grimeshan, so did you know that about BlockBench? The units are the same ones, so you can get very, very close to your pixel art on Aseprite than from the thing that is on BlockBench also. Volume says, cool, thanks. Yeah, so we're gonna wear the Pikachu hat because Genki redeemed this one. Let's check it out. Trico said that I look like a bald person with the hat. Trico has been cooking bald people today on Twitch. He went to say to someone that they look like One Punch Man. Grimshan says, no doubt, I'll have to mess around with it. It was just throwing turds at a wall to see what would stick. Yeah, man. Yeah, Polyphene redeemed the Battle Royale of in-screen avatars. Okay, let's do that. Genki says, or have you tried voxel models, Grimshan? Yeah, have you tried voxel modeling, dude? Let's do the Battle Royale. Let's see who wins this one. Okay, starting Battle Royale. Genki says to Grimshan, you could even use Crocotile. I think so, dude. You could do this in all of them. Yeah, you could do this in all of them. I'm pretty fucking sure. Trico says, now you're the one who's saying to chill, Genki. What are you talking about right now, Trico? Yeah, Genki says, Trico, those what? Which feet emojis? I cannot see those, dude. Ah, yeah, those ones on the top. Yeah, I saw them. Oh, shit. Trico says, what the hell? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Dude, people, do not go crazy, both of you. Genki says to Grimeshan, just like how Nerdy made the robot. Yeah, man. Yeah, you could try that also. Osman says, post it on the Discord. Okay, dude, let's check out what Osman is working on right now. The shader that he's talking about slicing stuff. Okay, give me a sec, people. We're gonna come back here to Unreal so we can... Oh, fuck. This Discord is crazy. So Grimeshan said to Trico, thanks, Daddy Tricks. Thanks for the animation. So Osman posted a duplicate object that renders only one side of the plane cut of the object. This is the shader that Osman is working on right now. Dude, where is this? Where is this? Is this Unity, Unreal, or Godot? How is this working right now? Really interesting. Yeah, Osman's mirror. Yeah, check out this one, people. How it does the slice of the object, of the mesh. That's interesting, dude. Yeah. So it renders only one side of the plane cut of the object. Yeah, man. Yeah, what are you gonna use this one for, Osman Spear? Thanks for sharing, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, let me see the chat. Let me get back to chat. Okay. CC Trico won the Battle Royale. 500 points to you, Trico. Do not spend them, dude. Everything is free today. Tomorrow I'm putting the prices. Trico says, you want to see it again? Hell yeah, I'm rich as fuck. You are, dude. Osman says, Unity, but I could easily make it for Unreal, cutting things in VR. Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah, to cut things in VR. Are you working on, do you work on a studio, dude, or in the place that you work on, do you make VR games? Rampion says, you got me thinking, Genki. I think that would be really dope. You just use the front and side view of the sprite to get it pixel perfect. I'd be curious to see what your workflow is for doing that. On BlockBench, Ramshane, we're talking about BlockBench, dude. Polyphil redeem bump run of in-screen avatars. Okay, let's do that. Let's do the bump run of the in-screen avatars now that we have the avatars back at work here. So where are you, screen avatars? Let's find the bumps and bump run incoming for the Pokemons. There it is. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Polyphil, for redeeming the points. We're gonna have some crazy ass rewards for next week. We're gonna have the VTuber shit, the audio shit, now that I'm able to use 2 computers. So I'm not using any resources on this one using Unreal Engine. So thanks, Polyphil, for doing the bomb run. It's finished. Let's keep working here. Osman says, we make mostly business-facing applications for Apple Vision Pro and Meta Quest. Fuck yeah, dude. How long have you been working in virtual reality? Osman here. Yeah, okay, let's continue here. I don't think I'm gonna... So this one looks cool for like the forest. But for like the town, I'm gonna do something else. Yeah. I could even use this one, the same one, right? Yeah, but we could also do it differently. Just for the sake of doing it differently. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, let's place this one here. Yeah, so that connection of this one would make sense, right? But I just want to do a bit of variety there. Yeah. So Gramshan, were you talking about... Yeah, the BlockBench stuff. Yaki says to Gramshan, exactly that. We could run through something. But ideally, if you wanted to maintain your sprite's art style, you can in 3D, and there would be a few ways. Yeah, you can. Osman says almost 10 years. Fuck, dude. A long fucking time. A long fucking time. Yeah, props to you, dude. So, by the way, I'm gonna mention this again, people. Osman Smear is a specialist in shader work. He works in VR and shit. And he came here today with a very, very kind offer. He works with Godot, Unreal, and Unity. And he told me that if anyone needed help with any kind of shader, just let him know. He's already on the Discord, and he comes here also to Twitch. So just send a message to Osman Smear if you need any kind of shader work, or you're not figuring out something, just let him know. He could help you. Yaki says to Grimeshine, this used voxel modeling to remake Mario Sprite in 3D to be 1-for-1 with the sprite. Yeah, I know about voxel modeling. I used it before in RPG in a box. Yeah. Grimeshine says to Genki, would you have a sec tonight to take a look at that? Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, dude. Yeah, you can go for that right now, by the way, also. Hop on a call, people, and make it work. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, I would like some more variety for fucking sure. Yeah. Yeah, cuz I don't want it to look like this path, like this walking path. I like it to look different because the town would be different. So let me find something. Let me see in BlockBench what in Obsidian what we have with the references. So here it is. So check it out. It seems like these towns do not have the walking paths made of rock or anything. They're like soil or like sand. So let's go and find a material and let's build that one. Okay, Gramsci says, what the fuck? How did he do that? The video is goddamn magic. Which one? Which video? Jake says, when tonight? Gramsci says, just whenever you have time. I can as early as like 15 minutes. Yeah. So just set up the meeting. Gramsci, which one were you talking about? Ah, the video that Genki sent. Okay, let me check it out. Let me check it out. The video that Genki sent about this other game. Okay, give me a sec, people. I'm gonna copy the link. Ah, yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one. Yeah, I saw this one. Yeah, so this is voxels. Yeah, this is voxels, and it looks really, really cool. So, Grimeshine, I think you could do something like this for your character, Grimeshine. Yeah, I could really see your character in this way, Grimeshane, for sure. Yeah, that's a good recommendation for an idea to do a pixel art character. Trico says, hey Nerdy, I just found someone on YouTube. Look at your Discord private. Okay, let me see. Grabshin says, the only thing I feel like it would be hard to make it one-to-one and still be able to animate. Like the legs are really cramped in the sprites. Shit, so I don't know if I could actually animate them. I thought I knew what voxels were, but now I'm confused. Any videos or resources on doing something with that same voxel style? So when I was doing voxel modeling, dude, I was using this thing called Magica Voxel. You could make things that look like voxel in BlockBench. For sure. Yeah, for fucking sure. But going one-for-one with your character, I would try Magica Voxel just for the sake of it, dude. Maybe it could help you. Yeah, I don't know if they kept updating Magica Voxel, but it works. It works. What was the last version? Yeah, in 2023, but how it is right now, it's enough, Grimeshane. So check out what people can make with could make with Magica Voxel when they were updating it, dude. But it runs on Windows, dude. It runs on Windows very well. This is Magica Voxel shit, dude. So yeah, Grimeshane, you should try it, dude. Voxels are like 3D pixels, dude. They're just like the cubes. So each cube, each pixel is one color, just like a pixel, and it's got all of the sides of a cube, dude. Yeah, that is how that works. Okay, let me read the comments. Polim says, I for one like the 2D characters Grime is making. The thing is that he's having trouble, Polyphim. I also like it, but he's having trouble with the animations, with picking up things and also hitting other characters and shit. So he's wanting to try other ideas just for the sake of being practical in those terms. Genki says, the guy runs through the voxel workflow. I think it's a separate program. I'm gonna take my dog for a walk if you don't mind waiting, Ramshane. Okay, dude. So yeah, you could figure out there with Genki. So Gramshan, let me show you a bit of what Genki was talking about in BlockBench, but I think that you should try Magica Voxel, dude. You should try it. So this is what I did the other day, what Genki was telling me. Polim says, oh, I see, fair enough. Yeah, so he's just trying to do some shader. So what it was for this house, Gramshan. So I didn't know this, dude. I'm fucking stupid. But I'll tell you, because it didn't make sense to me before. I was just modeling like if this was Blender. I just started modeling shit and moving things around. I didn't understand. The units in BlockBench were the same ones as in Aseprite. So each one of these ones on the right, these ones, they are the same units as in Aseprite, dude. So one pixel here is one pixel also on Aseprite. So very easily you could do whatever you want in 3D. It's gonna be tricky, but you could do it. Paulo says, is your dog named? Dude, I do not know what this name is. You keep saying this name, people, and I don't understand it. Chico says, hey Nerdy, look at Discord. It's another game dev. Okay, let me check it out. Gramson says, sorry I had to step away for a sec. Yeah, don't worry. Yo, so people, remember, Osmansmir is on the chat. He's also on the Discord. If you need any help with shaders in any of the three main engines, Godot, Unity, or Unreal, just send a message to Osmansmir. He said it was for free. The help is for free. He said it yesterday, so just send a message. Trico says, no, why, Grimeshane? Don't go. Yeah, don't go, Grimeshane. Okay, let me see what Trico sent. Look at this one. Okay, check out this one, Grimeshine. Check out this one, the video that Trico sent me. Yeah, this is another thing that is like that one, dude. Yeah, same idea. Give me a sec, people. I'm gonna show it here on the main monitor. Yeah, give me a sec. It's loading. So this is another version of remaking Undertale in 3D. So Grimeshine, check it out. How the characters look. Yeah, Grimeshine, see. This is Magica Voxel, dude. Check it out. This is Magica Voxel. So which one of the pixels is gonna be like an Aseprite, dude? So you can make the same shit. but in 3D, very easily. So this guy made, check out the Zelda assets. This guy made Undertale in 3D, dude. Let me find a part where he makes the characters. Yeah, check out the gameplay, Grimeshane. Yeah, download Magica Voxel, dude, and try it. Yeah. Maybe this could work. If not, go with the BlockBench. But one of those is gonna work, Grimeshane. One of those is gonna work for sure. Yeah, this was what I was talking about. Yeah, thank you, Trico. Good video, dude. Thank you. Really good video related to the topic. Okay, let's get back to chat. Let me read the chat. Okay, I'm lost. Osman says, I also work in Babylon JS. Yeah, I've seen that framework, dude. Yeah, and Effect House. What is that one? I do not know about that one. Remsen says to Polyphim, thank you, dude. So do I. I love the design of it, but it's making it really tough for me to work out some of the systems with the 2D sprite sheet. I'm not going nowhere, Playboy CC Trico. Trico was already crying. Polyphim says, yeah, Nerdy explained it to me. It makes sense to do those changes early in development. Yeah, so it would be like the time for you if you want to do it. Trico says it's very laggy. The live stream, dude? Nah, the connection is stable for me. I think it's on your side. Grimes says it's that kind of looks like my character even. So try it, dude. Try Magica Voxel. It could work for you. Paul says, so making it in 3D voxel would make it easier for collisions and physics. For Grimeshane, it seems that yes. Osman says on Twitch, Effect House is used to make filters for TikTok. Oh, yeah. Yeah, interesting. So you're like fully in all of the interactive content, right? Yeah, thanks, Osman. Thank you for sharing. Osman says, I have some popular TikTok games if you want to see. Send them over, dude. Send them over. I could check them out here. Ramsey says, yes, correct, Polyphim. Simple things like punches would actually generate force because it's a physical mesh moving forward versus a sprite billboard showing a hand punching and having to create the physics from the punch from scratch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, what was I gonna do? Let me find the material, people. Let me find the material. So, texture, stylize, 3D. Let me see if I find it. Yeah, free stylize. Okay, here it is. Let me find a texture for that so we can turn it into pixel art for that, like, walking path for that part of the town. Osman says, posted. Give me a sec, dude. I'm gonna go to the Discord. Ramsey says, I really like the Mario voxel because the different voxels kind of blend in and you can't really tell it's voxel art. Looks like a clean little shader. Indeed. Paul says, I see. I guess it also doesn't help that it's Unreal Engine, right? The hold that making it easier for 2.5D. Yeah, in a way. You could make it work, but I'm thinking, yeah, maybe 3D would be more practical in many ways. Ramshay knows what he has in his mind, so he knows better. Okay, let me go into the Discord to see what our friend Osman posted about the games that he has on TikTok. Okay, give me a sec, dude. I'm gonna open the link. So Osman is using this software called Effect House to make games on TikTok. I didn't even know they existed. Oh fuck, dude. How does this work, Osman? Does it work with like the gyroscope of the phone? Oh yeah, this one is for like memory, right? For the toppings. Dude, I don't use much TikTok. I didn't know things could be as interactive as this. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, finger swipe. Yeah, that's how this one works. This one is for like the memory. Dude, I didn't know TikTok was this interactive. I don't use TikTok that much, so I didn't know this, dude. Didn't know even this Effect House. Oh, check out the car games. Shit, dude, this is crazy, Osman. Dude, you've been cooking a lot of content. Yeah. Congratulations, dude. How long have you been making games for TikTok, Osman? Check this one out. Check this one out. This one's really, really cool. So if you want to go and follow Osman's Mir on TikTok, there he is. Same username as there on Twitch. Dude, crazy shit. Crazy, crazy shit. Dude, I didn't fucking know TikTok was this interactive. Okay, let me read the comments. Let me see, which is the last one. Gripes says, yeah, I just want to play with Unreal Engine like all the cool kids do and not just duct tape to patch this pixel art together. Yeah. I get you, dude. I get you, Grimeshine. Polyphon says, there is a whole game engine kind of like Unity for making games for TikTok. Oh, fuck. Is it that one that Osman is using? Trico says, well, bye-bye, Nerdy. And my son, Grimeshine, don't forget to cook this old and short as fuck, Grandpa. That's me. I'm honored, Trico. Have a good rest of your weekend, my dude. Appreciate the love and the roasting. Trico in the house. Bye-bye, dude. Grimeshine says, hell yeah. Good night, Playboy Trico. Oh, Trico went with the mic drop. He left with a fucking mic drop today. Fuck yeah, crazy, crazy Trico. Osman says, well, most people who make filters don't make them as complicated as mine. I started making templates that are using over 80% of TikTok filter games. Oh shit, dude. So is this like freelancer shit or also in the company that you work on, Osman? Dude, that's crazy. Do you get any kind of profits from people using the games on in TikTok, dude? Do you get like profits of that? Okay, let me find some material, people, for the walking path of the town. So, by the way, if you're just joining the stream, I'm working on these towns. We made the houses yesterday and today. We've got the houses ready. So I'm gonna make some paths between the houses so we can start populating these cute little towns and shit. Yeah, let's do that. We could have a couple of trees behind here so we are able to cover whichever thing there is there on the back. So I may do that. I may do that. Polyphon says, I don't know if it's that one. The Spanish YouTuber Gingshu has a video on it. I can send you the link if you want to watch it later. Yeah, dude. Send it over on the Discord. I could check it out. Osman says about the TikTok games. No, I do it for fun, but some people give me donations for making the templates. Also, if people play my games on TikTok, I can make money as well. How many people have played the most viral game that you've had on TikTok, Osman? Okay, let's find a texture. Yeah, a material. I'm thinking it would be something like rock. Maybe rock. Ground. Yeah, let's find something like ground. What the fuck is farm? I hadn't seen. Yeah, these are models. Yeah, these are models. These are not. Bark. Bark could be. Nah. Or maybe. Who knows? Yeah, we will see. We will see this shit. We're gonna figure it out. They look interesting. No, but let's try ground. Yeah, something like this. This is what I'm looking for, like the sun. So remember the references of those towns. Check out these paths. Those are the ones that I want to make. So it could be that sand. It could be. Let's see how we can make it work. Osman says, you've got 4.5 million plays on the Naruto run on TikTok. Those are a lot of fucking plays, dude. Holy fucking shit. Big numbers, Osman. Big numbers. How many followers do you have on TikTok, dude? By the way. Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back. I could use this one. Okay, let me download this one. We're gonna download that one. Let's find another material so we can build it up. It could be that one. I'm thinking it could be that one. Let's find another thing, another version. This one looks cool. But this would mostly be for a beach. But I'm gonna use it on a beach. This one looks cool also. I don't know, dude. I like this one also. Yeah. I'm gonna do a couple of options. This one also looks cool. All of them look fucking cool. Fucking stupid I am. I don't know what to decide. What is this? Rock. Yeah, that one's interesting, but I don't think it works. Oh, yeah, check out this one. Oh, shit. I don't know, dude. I don't know which one to decide on. I downloaded 3, so let me check out those 3 to see which one works. Okay, let me check out the chat. Osman, I read that one. 64,000 of followers on TikTok. Big numbers you've got, dude. Is that like your biggest social media, dude? Congratulations, dude. Props to you, Osman. Pauline says use it on the beach, right? Which beach? What are you talking about, Pauline? I am lost there on that comment, dude. You gotta like clear it up because I was lost there. You know my attention span, right? It's like that Chihuahua, dude. So you gotta remind me what I was talking about that is related to that comment, dude. Okay. Osman says yes, quite a few from when I was setting world records. Yeah, dude. Yeah, good shit, Osman. Props to you, dude. Have you lived in the United Arab Emirates all your life, Osman? Are you from there? Okay, let's go to the downloads. And what is the name of these files, dude? Yeah, let me find the name of the files. Yeah, downloads. This was ground, sand. Just those 2. Yeah, I think let's try ground. Yeah, ground 01. Yeah, ground 01. Let's open it up and let's extract it. Getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. I just want to... Oh, fuck! Windows Explorer. For fuck's sake, dude. Just don't be fucking shitty. Check out this fucking shit. Check out how fucking quick file pilot is. Check out this shit. This shit just fucking crashing from just one shitty ass file. Yeah. It's shitty that file pilot doesn't open the zips right now. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude! What the fuck is happening, dude? Did all of the file explorer made it's crashed? This shit crashed. Yeah, so I cannot see my start menu below. It made the whole fucking Windows graphical shit crash. Okay, let me check out the chat. Give me a sec, people. Give me a sec. I'm getting back to chat. Where is this? No, it's not there. Dude, where was the fucking chat? Okay, here it is. Okay. Paul says the materials you said you wanted to use it on a beach. Ah, I get it. Dude. My English is shitty. By the way, people. Newsflash. Polyfilm, Grimeshine, newsflash. You know Polyfilm. Polyfilm has a beautiful voice, dude. He sounds like James Bond, this guy. He doesn't sound like shit like me, dude. He doesn't have this hideous voice. This fucker sounds like James Bond, dude. Yeah, I heard Grimeshine today for the first time on Twitch. He has like a voice of an actor. Osman says, no, I only recently moved here. Stopped in Canada. Oh, why did you go to live there, dude? Is it like better in terms of taxes, investment, money, work? Your company works there? Pauline says, liar. No, I am not a liar, dude. I am not joking. I'm not talking shit. Your voice is like of an actor, dude. You sound like a Latin American European actor. It's like a mix of both. Your accent and shit. It's got a lot of presence, your voice. Okay, let me see this shit again. Polyfem says, liar. I am not lying, dude. You're talking shit. It's true. This shit is true, people. I am not lying. I can tell you that. Okay, ground 01. Let me see. Open the fucking zip. Okay, there it is. Fucking finally. Okay, let's extract this one. Yeah, and let's go into Aseprite so we can start building this one. Okay, let me start building this material. 128 but 128. We're gonna try the rock first. We're gonna try that one first for sure. Osman says, I got a high-paid job here and it's tax-free. For me to make the same in Canada, I would need a salary over 800k. Shit, dude. So it makes sense. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people moving to the United Arab Emirates. That's why I was asking you. Yeah, Pauline says, thank you. Might turn the channel into an ASMR one after all. You should, dude. That is a big fucking category on Twitch, dude. You should go for that, Polyfim. A lot of girls are gonna come into your channel just because of your voice, dude. Okay, let me open up that texture ground one. This one, this one, DirectX, and this one. Okay, there it is. Yo, people, I'm gonna run an ad break because I wanna like disable the pre-roll ads for new people coming into the channel. So give me a sec here, just a 60-second ad break, just that. I'm letting you know beforehand, if you're not a subscriber, just a 60-second ad break incoming right now. Okay, awesome. Let's go back into the chat. Okay, we've got this one. Oh, these rocks are gonna look fucking cool, people. That is the AO, ambient occlusion. This is the, yeah, okay, let's start. Okay, couple of layers. Yeah, you know the drill, right? For the people that have been on this channel for a long time, you know what the fuck I'm doing, right? If you're new on this channel, I am building a material. So I'm bringing the textures, turning them into pixel art, and then I'm bringing them into Unreal to make this type of materials, like the ground that you see here, or this path with the nanite. Yeah, the nanite system inside Unreal. So that nanite system adds those faces. Those faces are not in the geometry itself. It's just a height map. So that's what I'm building right now in Aseprite, by the way. Okay, first one. This one's gonna be AO, ambient occlusion. Let's go and grab the other one. Let's paste it here. This one's gonna be color. Awesome. Ad break ended. Fuck yeah. Okay, there it is. So people, thank you for being back here on Twitch. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Okay, let me see. Yo, so we're talking with Osman. Yeah, dude, I've seen many people moving to the United Arab Emirates. It has become very common, right? Polyphone says, yeah, which nanite existed in Godot just for the looks of it. It's a really cool fucking system, dude. Grimes says, I am back. Where were you, dude? Were you eating a bit of Thai food? You made me fucking hungry, Grimeshane. And I cannot eat in the middle of the night because I'm fasting now until next lunch tomorrow. So, dude, not cool telling me that you ate Thai food, dude. Did you have Thai food with only hands, dude? Or just by yourself? Okay. Fuck, dude. What the fuck is happening here? Is this 128 by 128? It is not. I am fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid. It is not. Yeah. Okay, no. Let me see. Let me scan the size. No, it's right. It's right. So, why aren't they snapping like they normally snap? That's very, very weird. Yeah. Yeah, the fuck is happening here, people? Why do I get... Okay, let me restart this. Let me restart this process so I'm sure of what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, first, AO. Grimeshan says, yeah, with hands you got the... Yeah, Polyphone says, now my time, be right back, okay? Oh, you were taking a poopy. Now it's your turn, Polyphone. Grimeshan, enjoy it, Polyphone. Grimeshan says, I bench pressed my body weight for the first time in years, so I had to treat myself. Old man strength engaged. Yeah, dude. That's a good way of treating yourself. Thai food is fucking epic. I love that shit. How are you feeling, Grimeshane? How are you feeling? Okay. Let's do this. It should be snapping because these ones are square textures, dude. This one are square textures, and I'm wondering why aren't they snap? Dude, this is fucking weird. Why aren't you fucking snapping, dude? You should be fucking snapping. Okay, but there it is. Anyways, let's keep going. This one's gonna be color. Osman says, posted the explanation of the slicing shader. Okay, give me a sec, dude. Grimeston says, my titties are sore as hell, but feel great. Are your titties big or small, Grimeshine? Grimeshine says, trying to get my weight up to 205 this summer. Oh, you're on the opposite way of me, right? Trying to gain weight. I am trying to lose it. So I hope that you gain all of the weight that I want to lose, Grimeshine. My best wishes towards your endeavor, your fitness endeavor, dude. Okay, let me see what Osman posted on the Discord. This is the explanation of how to make an easy sliding shader. Let me check out the link, people. Give me a sec. And I'll come back here into Aseprite so we can keep working in Unreal. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me a sec, dude. I'm opening the link on the other monitor. Okay, so this is Osman Smear's explanation how to make a slicing shader in... Is this like the engine agnostic, the explanation, dude? Yeah, what you have here? What is this? What is this platform, the one that you're showing there? Or is it like a general explanation for anything? Yeah, Osman says yes, it's a engine agnostic explanation. Yeah, good shit. So people, if you want to like learn about how to do a slicing shader, check out this link. I'm sending it out on the chat. So Osman says same logic works in all engines. Oh fuck. Yeah, dude, that's really cool. I didn't know. Oh, Concash says, hey, what's up, dude? How are you, Concash? What have you been working on these days, my dude? Thanks for coming back, dude. How is your weekend going? How is your weekend going, my friend? We were just talking with Osman Smear about this type of shaders to slice meshes, dude. And he just posted the explanation on the link that I shared there on the chat. Yeah, so go and make sure to check it out, people. Thank you, Osman. Appreciate it, dude. That's really, really nice. Okay, what the fuck was I gonna do here? Let me copy that colors, right? Yeah, I don't know why this isn't snapping, but it's not. But it's not snapping. It's fucking weird, dude. It's fucking weird. The yeah, this one snaps. Yeah. Okay, let's go now. The hide map. Yeah, this one would be hide map. Okay, Concha says on Twitch, haven't been working on much really. I've been busy with my real job a lot, so just tired, but I'm really trying to post updates about it. Just posted for today's update, but I'd like to, but like, I don't know. It's a new project again. Okay, dude. Let me check it out then. Let me check it out. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna like scale this texture to the right size, dude. Okay, let me do that shit again. But thank you, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go into the Discord. So people, if you want to join the Discord, just send the Discord command in the chat and you're gonna get the link. Okay. Our friend Concash posted, also known as Game Guardian. Check out this, people. Concash, I was meaning to ask you the other day. This is Unreal Engine, right? Concash says on YouTube, I'm so happy I don't have to watch videos for things as much anymore. You're figuring out shit by yourself, right? So check out Concash game, people. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, says Osman Smear. Indeed, dude. Congratulations, my dude. Check it out, people. Check it out. A very cute banana cat. It's a cat, right? Yeah. Really, really cute banana cat, Concash. This is Unreal, right? If I'm not mistaken. It looks really nice, dude. It looks really, really nice, Concash. Dude, are you making all of these systems? Have you gotten some assets from the marketplace? Are you using a mix of both? Really, really cool shit. The banana cat, Concash. What is it? What is gonna be the name for this character, dude? Banana cat? Or Kitty Banana? Which of both? Thank you for sharing, dude. Good shit. Appreciate it. Just keep going, dude. Keep going. You're gonna become better at the engine. Okay, I've got the texture. Let's do the normal map. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So things are snapping now. They weren't snapping, but anyways, fuck it, right? Let's just keep going. Yeah. There it is. It must have been that I wasn't pressing shift, I think. Yeah, I'm stupid. You know, people. I know I forget to do things. Osman says some fairy dust type particle for those butterflies would be sick. So, Concash, Osman works in shaders, dude. Do you also work in particles, dude? Like with Unreal, Niagara effects? Yeah. But Coin Cash, if you're looking for some shaders in Unreal, Unity, or Godot, dude, just let Osman Smear know, dude. He's there on the Discord. Yeah, okay. Is this the roughness map? Yeah, this is the roughness map. Okay, let's export this one so we can build that material in Unreal. This one's gonna look cool, people. I'm excited about this one. This one's gonna look cool. Okay, let's save this shit. This one's rock ground 01, I'm thinking. Konika says mix of both. Did all the animations, so that took forever. But the environment is all from Epic Games Store. Don't got the time to make assets. I haven't worked much with the particle system, but I wanna get into it since it looks mad fun. Yeah, Niagara is cool. Osman says yes, you also use Niagara. What have you made with Niagara, Osman? Which kind of systems have you built? So CoinCash, yeah, dude. Sometimes you gotta save time, right? You have a regular job and shit. You don't have time to go and make everything by hand, so you just do what you gotta do, dude, to make progress. Okay, let me see. Emerald House. Do I have like a ground? No, I don't have like a ground folder, but I should do it. So, but this one's gonna be rock ground 01. Okay. There it is. This one's gonna be rock ground. The fuck is this? AO 01 AO. Yeah, rock ground 01 AO. Let's export it. This one's gonna be color. No, dude, don't add the underscore. Rock ground. Getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. Color. What the fuck happened with the other naming of the other one, dude? Did I... Yeah, nah, this one was wrong. This is AO, ambient occlusion. Yeah, okay, there it is. Let's export it. Did I just replace it? I don't know if I replaced it. No, I'm gonna delete the other one. Okay, Osman says stylized fire and portal from... Is that like a sensor thing? Osman says, take care though, everyone. Have a great rest of the stream. My dude, thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your Sunday, dude. Enjoy it. And come back whenever you want, Osman. Enjoying the conversations with you, my dude. And looking forward to the shaders that you're going to be working on. Koinkat says to Osman, have a good one. Yeah, have a good one, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, this one. This one's height. Yeah, let's export this one. Height. Oh, the fuck happened? Yeah. Height. Okay, let's export that one. And normal. And finally, roughness. And then we go on to build the shit in Unreal. We're going back, people. We're going back. This one's gonna be roughness map. Okay, let's go back into Unreal. Where are you, our beloved Unreal Engine? Yeah, urban, no. This is gonna be ground. Ground, this one's gonna be rock ground 1. Rock ground 01. Okay, let me export those textures. By the way, people, chat is open. If you want to talk, you want to leave a message, ask me something about what I'm doing, you have any input. Yeah. Yo, Grimeshine, did you heard me when I said that Polyfilm has the voice of James Bond? You should go and watch Polyfilm's live streams, dude. Polyfilm, are you live streaming tomorrow, dude? Okay, where the fuck is this? Rock ground. Did I name it? Yeah. Yeah, I named it rock ground. MT. That's the rock ground. Okay, here it is. Let's open up all of those ones. The mesh is gonna be the same one of the others. Koinka says on Twitch, do you think it's best to post your game on Epic Games or Steam? I heard after Steam takes their share, taxes take a big portion. I heard the story on Reddit where a guy made 400k and he only got to keep 30,000 out of 400k. Which country is that one, dude? Yeah. Yeah, 30,000k of 400k is less than 10%. That story sounds dubious, dude. I would say if you have the money, dude, post it on both of them. There's no exclusivity shit with these platforms. If you have the money to post it on both, just make the page on both of them. If you have just for one, go with Steam. It has way more reach. Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. There are a couple of countries like mine that get fucked with the taxes, but that is a very, very low. It's less than 10%. That story sounds a bit dubious, I think, dude. Yeah, 10% profit. I don't know. Yeah, Grimson says, I've tuned a few times. I'm a big lurker. Only has tuned since a lot too. Did you hear his voice, dude? Grimson says, Steam takes 30%. Yeah, that is their cut. And then they fuck you over with the taxes if you're a foreigner like me. Then they take that cut and give it to the US government. For my country, it's a 30% flat fee. They just retain it and they take it. I don't do the payment, don't make the payment to the US government. But that 30,000K out of 400K sounds dubious, dude. Konchka says not sure what country he was in, but he had to also pay to convert it to his currency. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That Reddit is like this, dude. People always are like, it's gonna be the end of the world. And I've seen many stories in which I'm like, I don't know, dude, you're making shit up and just making other people concerned, trying to be negative and shit. I don't know if there would be a way in which you would get to a point in which you would only get less than 10% of all the cut of the game in any country, dude. That sounds weird. Keki says, is Nerdy being political again? I am not, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about Steam Cut. Yeah, so Coincash. Nah, dude, that is a shitty fake-ass Reddit story. Like many of those that exist. There is no point in which you would only get less than 10% of the cut, dude. Even with the taxes. Yeah, nah, dude. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. They're gonna take a big cut, dude. They're gonna take a big cut, especially if you're not in the US. But it is a big cut, but not that much. Genki says to Grimeshine, Joe, check Discord. So Grimeshine, Genki's back from the walk with the dog, dude. So you could sit down to figure out the stuff of BlockBench. Okay. What was I gonna do here? Yeah, let's build this material. Let me change up this ones to 2D pixel art. So we can build a material, right? Yeah, Concash. I don't know, dude. Where do you live, Concash? By the way, Concash says that Reddit post had me like, damn, 30,000 out of 400K. That had me crash out. Yeah, that sounds like Reddit, dude. That sounds like Reddit. People making shit up just to get engagement. That is engagement farming, dude. I do not believe that story, dude. Even me, living in a country where I'm gonna get a good... I'm gonna get fucked by the taxes. There would not be a point in which I would only get $30,000 out of 400K. Very weird. Genki says, I'm back from the dog with the walk. That's less than 10%. Yeah, dude. Yeah, less than 10%. This is Reddit being shitty just for engagement farming purposes. Nah, I don't believe these people, dude. I know how to detect a real Reddit post in which the story is not... That story sounds way too fucking stupid to be real. Yeah. Koikach, where country are you from? Genki says, yes, those taxers are going to spank his hard-working Honduran man. Dude, even me... I'm gonna get fucked by the taxes here in Honduras, but even with that cut that they're gonna take, there would not be a point in which I would get less than 10%. Concash says, yeah, that's 7%. Yeah, that's bullshit. That is just Reddit engagement farming, dude. Concash, where do you live? By the way, may I ask you that question, dude? Okay, let me find this material. Green floor, ground bark. Yeah, let me grab this one, and this one, and let's go and build a material. Conca says, I'm from America, so okay, dude. If you are from the US, the taxes are your responsibility. Steam is not gonna take care of that shit. They're just gonna... Yeah, it's different for you, dude. It's different for you. And even with the US laws, I don't think there is any fucking state, dude. So they were talking about currency conversion. These people, they are talking shit. That's bullshit. So for you, dude, you're not gonna convert any currency, and even if you converted it, dude, it's gonna benefit you if it's coming up from US dollars in the country that you live, because your coin, that whichever fucking money that you have on that country, it's gonna be better to turn it from US dollars to that coin. But if you're in the US, you don't worry about that one, dude. So in the US, CoinCash, Americans in the chat, is there a fucking point in which if you make 400,000 fucking dollars, you're just gonna take 7% of profit in any state? Is there any state like it's this fucking stupid? I think not, dude, because how would the US would be making all of this wealth? I know taxes can be high in many states, dude, but they are not like 93% taxes of what you're making. Nah, that's bullshit, Concash. I'm thinking that's a bullshit Reddit story for engagement purposes. Yeah, Reddit is like this, dude. How the fuck can you know if what they're saying is true? Anybody can post there. Okay, where was this one? Rug ground, yeah, rug ground. Okay, let's paste this here. Yaki says, God bless America. Dude, I think the Americans have less of a trouble with the taxes on Steam. Concha says, I think that Reddit story burned my cousin out because he stopped starting making games with me. Dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know. If your cousin was thinking about making $400,000 first instead of finishing a game, it's best for you if he's not gonna work with you anymore, dude. This is a very, very risky endeavor, CoinCash. And nothing fucking assures you that you're gonna make a lot of money, dude. So if the only motivation of your cousin was making money and then he got demotivated by some shitty ass fake ass story from Reddit, I don't think he is cut to make games, dude. This shit is hard. You gotta have the resiliency to, yeah, work long hours for a long amount of time and not see anything, dude, not see profit. So if you're already like giving up because of some shitty Reddit story, I'm thinking your cousin didn't want to make games, really, dude. Yeah. Yeah, nah, why the fuck would I believe a fucking Reddit story, dude? Yeah, no, dude. Podcast says, I don't need to force myself to work on making games. It pulls me in. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Polyphim says, I'm back. I'm glad you're back, Polyphim. How are you, dude? How do you feel? Okay, M01. This one's gonna be Rug Ground. Yeah, Rug Ground 01. Let me rename this one also. Yeah, Corncast, I don't know. I don't know about your cousin and this story on Reddit. Dude, I don't believe shit from Reddit. Even if it's positive or negative. Sometimes people go on Reddit and they say, I sold 200 million copies of my game with no marketing. This is how I did it. And they don't even say which game it is and shit. I don't believe shit on those subreddits, dude. And by the way, Corncash, I'm gonna give you a good piece of advice for mental health as a game developer. Don't go on fucking Reddit. That place is a fucking shithole of negativism, especially on the game dev subreddits. It's a shithole of elitism and negativism, and people are just gonna try to find ways to pull you down in there. They're just gonna be logical. They're gonna be like, I don't think your game is gonna work, dude, because a lot of people don't like the pink color. Those are the kind of comments that you're gonna receive there. So I just don't go on Reddit, dude. Yeah, there is no point in which I get inspired by that place to make games. Polim says, I feel lighter. Okay, dude. Happy for you. Konka says, yeah, my cousin's the one that found the story. I never go to Reddit since the stories are just random. Yeah, man. Kaki says, nerdy hot text. This is not a hot take, dude. Reddit is a shithole, just like any other social media, like Twitter, Instagram, they're all a shithole. The thing about Instagram, dude, is that, or TikTok or Twitter, is that if I go on Twitter, dude, I have to post an image or a video to get a bit of engagement. Instagram also, TikTok also. On Reddit, dude, I can just write a bunch of fucking words that may be fake and get a lot of engagement, and a lot of people may believe it and get uninspired about making games, dude. So I don't even think it's a hot take. I don't believe anything. Yeah, Pauline says I have no issues with Reddit. Dude, I have no issues with Reddit, but I would just use it to watch content for watching it, not to get advice or anything, or to believe any of these game dev stories on the game dev subreddits. They're always like that, dude. They're like, I sold 200 million copies of my game on Steam with no marketing. Ask me anything. And I'm like, you're full of shit, dude. Or other people saying, I just made $1 because the US government took 99% of the profit of my game on Steam. And then people get negative and shit, dude. Those are fake stories. Yeah, so Polyphim. Yeah, the embroidery sub, it's cool. Yeah, because they just post images, right? But the game dev ones are full of a lot of shitty fake ass stories that can really bring you down very quickly, dude. Because you may believe them, and nothing assures you they are true. Colin says, I understand now. So it's not Reddit itself. Yeah, it's certain subreddits, especially the game dev ones, in which people take fake ass stories. Some are like way too positive, and some are like way too negative, and nothing sounds fucking true there. Yeah, I wouldn't go and take advice from Reddit. Paul says, yeah, don't believe random people. Exactly. The Reddit is way too fucking random for you to believe. If you want to go and watch embroidery and see the videos and enjoy the videos and the photos, that's cool. Don't go into a subreddit to read stories and believe in them. Most of them are gonna be fucking fake. So, Koinkash, I'm thinking your cousin is not caught to make games, dude. If you got uninspired by a Reddit story, dude, you are not caught to make games, dude. This shit is already way too fucking hard. You gotta have a lot of mental resilience. Okay, let's see. Rockground 01. Rockground 01. Oh, Koinkash says real. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. If you got your inspiration taken from a fake ass Reddit post, my dude, you weren't trying to make games, and you weren't gonna make games for fucking sure. Rock Ground 01. Rock Ground 01. Yeah, there it is. Konka says, what have you been up to on your game this week? Okay, my dude, so I'm working on this world. I've been working on a couple of forests when we get off the train, on the train station and shit. Trico says, hola, señor nerdy. Oh, Grimeshine, look who's back. Dude, weren't you already leaving, Trico? It's not that I don't like you being here, dude. How are you, Trico? Thanks for coming back, dude. Thanks for coming back, Trico. How are you? How do you know Spanish, Trico? Trico says, hola, señor nerdy. Yeah. Hola, señor Tico. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal todo, Trico? ¿Cómo te está yendo? Trico Playboy. Did you know what I said, Trico? So, guys, I'm working on this new world. I am making some houses. So, some are made of hay. Some are made of wood with hay roofs. Some are made of a mix of both. So I had been working on the geometry of those houses in these last 2 days. The previous days, I was building the trees. So I'm thinking about the layouts so we can get to the end of the map before we can get to the cool town. Polymer says yes to Trico, saying I don't give a fuck. Trico spitting the facts, not giving a flying fuck. Oh shit, Trico. Dude, where were you going? And how did you ended up coming back, Trico? Isn't it past your bedtime in Indonesia? What time is it in Indonesia? So, Kolkash, yeah, this is the town that it's gonna be at the end of the world, dude. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I've been working on, my dude. Yeah. So, I'm working right now on some textures for some paths around here in the town. So they do not look like this path. They can have a bit of variety there. Konka says, I love it. It's looking fire, my dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Trico says it's 1:30 p.m. in Indonesia. I think it's past your bedtime, Trico. You should go to sleep. Trico says it's still hot in here. So go to sleep, dude. Hot as fuck. Go to sleep. It's past your bedtime, Trico. Okay, let me build this one. Where's the material? Rock ground, yeah, rock ground color, rock ground. This one has a typo. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Concash, yeah. Oh shit! Now I'm reading shit here like it's concash. It's rock ground. It's not concash. Yeah, so I was talking with concash. That's why I got confused. So Trico says, what? It's past your bedtime. 1:30 p.m. past your bedtime, dude. Go and have some sleep. Concash laughing. Yeah, dude. I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid, dude. Okay, let me see. This one's roughness. Yeah, let's do that one. This one is normal. This one is the magic one. Nah. This one is AO. And this one is the magic one. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how this shit looks. Height map. Okay. Let's apply this one. Let's go into the mesh. Rock ground 01. Check it out. Check out the displacement. I'm gonna add a bit more of displacement, but it's looking really cool. It looks like voxels. Yeah, really nice. Let's add a bit more of displacement to this material. Trico says, I just wake up and you want me to go sleep again? Hell no. Kodka says, how your lines look so sharp on turns. On which turns, dude? Which ones are you talking about, Kodkash? I may not have got you on that question. So, Trico. Grimshed was here, dude. He went away with Genki. They're doing something. But they're gonna be back, dude. So don't leave that. So they know that you're back here. Did you see what Grimshed said on the Discord, dude? He said, thanks, Daddy Trico. Okay, let me see. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, this is gonna be a cool looking path. Let's add a bit of more displacement to that. Let's get a bit crazier. So, where is this one? The displacement magnitude. Let's try double this. 60, maybe. Let's try 60. Yeah, check it out. 60 is cool. It gets fucking crazy. But it may be cool, I'm thinking. Especially from the top view. Yeah, it gives way more detail. Check this out. It's voxels. Nanite, if you give Nanite a texture, a very low texture to do a displacement map, a height with or a height map, this is what it's gonna do. It's just gonna turn it into voxels. Really cool. So Trico says, hell yeah, now I'm his dad. Yeah, now you're Grimson's dad, dude. You've got the seal of approval to be Grimson's dad. Concat says, your texture lines, they have sharp turns. To plug into the base color, roughness, I don't know how to... Oh! Yes! This is a plugin, dude. It is called... And it's on a sale right now. If you want to get it for Unreal, you should go get it because it's on a sale. I'm gonna send it over, dude. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. So, let me go into fab.com. Yeah, they look like subway lines, right, on the map. Yeah, so let me see. Blueprint. Yeah, I forgot, dude. Let me see my library. Let me see how they are called, dude. Give me a sec. I'm gonna log in. Give me a second, Concash. Yeah, I'll tell you, dude. And go and get it because it's on the sale right now. Okay, I'm logging in. Give me a sec, dude. Ah, fuck, dude. Do I have to always do that like this? This fucking code, dude. Fab.com. Yeah, let me check out my library, dude, to tell you the name of this. Where is this, dude? I cannot find it, dude. Electric Nodes. That is the name. I'm sending you the link, dude. I'm sending you the link. So here it is. Check it out. It's called Electric Nodes. I already bought it, so it doesn't show me the price. But right now it's on a sale, so go and check out the price, dude, so you can see how much is it. I'm sending it over in the chat, CoinCash. Give me a sec, dude. Yeah, that's electric notes. They're in the chat. CoinCash says, bet I like how they are. Yeah. Rico says, hey, how do I change my avatar? Dude, don't you know how to do that on Twitch? I'll show you, no problem. But you should already know by this point, Trico. You've been here for a long time on this channel, so you should definitely know how to change your avatar. So when you go into the channel, Trico, check it out. You go down here, dude, and in the extensions, it's this thing called Stream Avatars. It's loading right now, but it's gonna show them to me very, very soon. You'll see. Okay, it's loading, dude, but here you can see them. Go here below the video, dude. You can find the extension, and there you can say, okay, here it is, Trico. So check it out. I can go and select any other of these Pokemons, dude. Yeah, there they are. I'm gonna change it. All of them are free for now, but I'm gonna play some prices with points. Let me find a new one for mines. Let's do this cute one. Yeah, a Chikorita. Yeah, oh, how much does this cost, dude? 124. Did it do the change? I thought these were all free right now, dude. I think they are free. Yeah, so yeah, Trico, there it is. That's where you selected. Go and try it and let me know if it's working, dude. Yeah, please let me know if it's working. Okay, let's get back to Unreal, people. Okay. Coincash says they work. Okay, dude. Good for you. Coincash, how much does electric nodes cost right now on the sale? Yeah, what was I gonna do here? Yeah, the magnitude. That one is cool. I am liking the magnitude. It's a bit extreme, but let's just go and walk on top of this. Let me check it out. So this one, I'm gonna change the extension of that fence. Let me try like 3. Yeah, 3 or 4 or 5. Yeah, 5 it is, I think. Nah, it's 4. It's 4. Okay, 4. It's gonna be there. And let me check this one out. So this material should go a bit inside the other one. Okay, I don't want any overlap in there. So we may do like a mesh here for like a step there, so we don't see this overlapping there. That non-overlapping. So CoinCash says $9 right now, 30% on top. So get it, dude. It's gonna look way better, dude. It helps me look things in a better way. Looks way more organized. Trico says, how do I do it again? I am lag. Yo, Trico, just go below the video, very large in here. Yeah, so just go below the video on Twitch and you're gonna find the extensions, and that's where you're gonna see how to change it. Yeah, below the video on Twitch, dude, you can find the extensions. Just scroll down, and that's where you can change it. Okay, let's turn this one into a blueprint. Yeah, okay, this one's gonna be rock ground 01. This one's gonna be rock ground 01. Okay, awesome. Let's compile that one, and let's replace that one with this one with the blueprint. Let's replace selected actor with that one, and let's extend it. Polypheme, where did you go, dude? Are you still there? Polypheme from Polyphemia. Okay, let me swap this one. Transform mirror on X. Nah, it's not X. Mirror on Y. Yeah, it's Y. Okay, there it is. Trico says, well, bye-bye, Nerdy. Thank you for coming, dude. I appreciate it. Come back whenever you want. Polypheme says, I'm here. Yeah, what are you doing right now, dude? What are you working on? Okay. Yeah, this looks cool. I'm gonna do something here so that overlaps in a different way, so we cannot see like the material breaking. Okay, let me move this just a bit. Okay, let's add 1, nah, 2. Okay, let's try 10. Yeah, 10 it is. So check it out. That overlaps to the inside of this. Let's go and check it out in gameplay. Yeah, I'm liking those rocks for that ground material. Pauline says on Twitch, I'm not working on anything, just organizing some files to make space on my PC. Polyphim is like a file addicted person, people. He's got like 20 fucking hard drives with 60, 100, and 50,000 million of terabytes of files. Yes, this fucking works. I like this shit. So yeah, Polyphim, I totally get you, dude. I totally get you with the files. Do you use any specific software, dude, for organizing files? Check it out, people. The walking path with the rocks looks really cool. Looks really fucking cool. Really changes the vibe of the town. So let's keep extending this idea. Okay, let's do 5 for that one. Maybe 6, I think. Ah, it's 7. Konka says, love the path. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, it's looking fun, dude. I think it's looking fun. I like the displacement a whole fucking lot, dude. So I'm happy how it looks. Polyp says it's just copy and paste with the regular file explorer. Why do you torture yourself in this way, Polyp? How much does it take you? Oh, fuck, dude. That sounds tedious. I fucking hate the regular file explorer from Windows. Okay, we could have 3. Yeah, 3 of this file file paths. I was gonna say of this walking path. Yeah, we're talking about files with polyfilm, so I'm mixing up shit. Okay, I'm thinking 3. They could be. Yeah, one that goes like in the middle and shit. I could move this house here. Yeah, so check it out. Check it out. Let me delete this one. Let's bring this one here. Yeah, let me look at it from this side. Yeah, okay, awesome. I'm thinking this kind of works. Okay, Polyp says, doesn't give me the issues you've been having. Your PC, it's cooked. Nah, dude, File Explorer is shit. Dude, check it out right now. This computer is running Unreal Engine like butter, smooth like butter, dude. And File Explorer, it's just fucking slow to load shit, dude. Nobody likes that shit, Polyphim. Stop rationalizing and justifying Microsoft. Okay, how long is it? 3 hours already? So let me just finish up this walking path. And do not leave, people on Twitch. We're gonna go and do a raid. Polyp says, laughing, yeah, dude. Yeah, no. Nobody likes File Explorer, dude. Don't come to me with that bullshit. Yeah, people on Twitch, I am not leaving yet. Let me just try to see how this looks, and we're gonna do and make a raid on Twitch to a fellow game developer. I hope the raid works today. Yesterday it wasn't working. That was very, very weird. But let's just see today how it's working. Okay, let's see how it looks. Let's walk on it. Konka says, got the add-on. Good for you, dude. This is a good sale. So if you use Unity, Unreal Engine, go to the Fab sale so you can get some good assets on sale. Very good discounts. Let's check out the walking path. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna fix all of this shit, people, tomorrow. I'm gonna keep organizing. No, not tomorrow. On Monday. Tomorrow we're making music with Logic Pro. So check out the path. Check out the path. I'm gonna fix up those seams there. I'm gonna add something there so they don't show. But this looks really, really cool. I'm liking very much that displacement. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let's kick the butt. No, I'm not gonna kick the butt on kick. I'm just leaving already. Polyp says, take care, nerdy. Thanks for stopping by today. It helped a lot, my dude. Appreciate it. Had a lot of fun, dude. Really cool conversation, Polypin. Keep this shit coming, dude. Keep this shit coming. Really enjoyed the conversation. And keep talking, dude, because you have a good voice for Twitch. Konka says, sheesh, love it. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, living the dream, making games and shit. Let's go to the Twitch raid browser to see who we can support. Polyp being crazy. Yeah, I'm not lying, dude. I think you have a way better voice than me, so you just gotta keep talking more and shit, dude, to get on the vibe, so you can keep start getting the girls from Bulgaria. Yeah. Oh, Matt's Birth Quest is live streaming. Let me see if we can raid Matt's Birth Quest, because Matt has raided me. Wanna return the favor? Let's see if the raid browser is fucking working, people. For yesterday it wasn't. Yeah. Raid browser. Matt's Birth Quest has 2 viewers. Good night, people. Raid Bob Bros, not. Dude. I am not raiding famous channels anymore since that other day that other guy made me feel like shit. I'm gonna raid Matt because Matt has already raided me before and he has some good crazy vibes like me. So let's see. Let's hope this shit works. Yeah, it's working today. So raiding Matt. Have a good night, people. Appreciate it. Let's go and hang out with Matt a bit if you want to stay. And if not, just come back tomorrow. Appreciate it. So rating now.